I don't know. I don't know what wet chicken wings
Just
mean.
they're better dry. That's all.
Hello,
What?
everybody. Welcome to State of Anarchy, a custom homebrew D&D game. Hello, Kev. Yeah, no, that is absolutely
Hey,
fine.
Kevin, go fuck yourself.
We do not
What do you
stand
mean
Kevin
wet?
bullying in these servers.
I'm getting on Twitch to bully Kevin. Give me a second.
You can. How about you do it on your own channel? That would be nice.
Hey, Kevin, I'm gonna go live. Can you jump over there just so I can tell you to go fuck yourself?
Yes, we love Kevy here, so. Yeah, welcome. Oh, who's got the echo? I don't know. Welcome everybody to a homebrew D&D game, State of Anarchy, where we do some crazy stuff and hopefully everything works out the way we want to. If you like what we do, hit the follow button. If you're feeling supremely generous, please hit the subscribe. Go and follow all of these other wonderful streamers who do occasionally stream like Tyrant Dungeon, Uzumeka, and Tide Runner. Valcor has a blip every now and then, or you can catch us over on Evil One as we play things like Power Rangers and things like that. So, Grun Gang, yada yada yada, and that's all good and fine and everything like this. So, how is everybody today? Any interesting news that anyone would like to share or anything like that quickly?
Today's secret phrase is wet chicken wings.
Can we not?
I don't like that. I don't know what I don't know what's wet.
Uzo doesn't like pickles for some reason.
It's a pretty common thing not to like pickles.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I've never eaten one.
Rick, I will need you to talk just for a second because I'm trying to change your volume.
Am I echoing?
No, you've got a volume issue on my end, and as much as I love you, I don't want to hear you inside my very brain cavity. So,
that's love that for you, bud.
Yeah.
Wow.
It echoes and resonates and just yeah. So with that
Can we take a moment? Can someone answer what the fuck is wet about the chicken wings?
You can.
Well, it
depends if they are sauced. It depends if they're sauced up. It depends if they're battered. It depends if they're marinated. Lots of things could make the chicken wings wet.
What do you mean battered?
Marinated is great, but like as long as they're then like cooked so that they're dry. I don't know. I just think it ruins them.
Battered is exactly. Let's not do the moist thing. Is there any?
You want the flesh of the chicken to be moist, but
oh god,
not the outside for me.
Let's move away from moist chicken.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to play anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my mum to pick me up.
Okay, everybody. With that in mind, what happened last week, if you remember, in the session that was lovingly called Let Me Take a Selfie? I will apologise if you hear noises in the background behind me. At the moment, Drop Bear, Prince Penguin, and the Pom Pom Princess are still here and awake. So, normally it's bedtime, so you don't hear them. So they are here. If you hear barking, it's generally the best doggo in the world. So.
Oi, fucking none of that. It's a fucking whippet.
Your dog. I'm telling your dog. I'm saying your dog. I need to add a channel point to see for people to on Saturday nights make sure that the Nashi bear gets his due diligence in treats, in meaty treats. So
to be fair, he's asleep under the heater at the moment, so
he's so perfect.
See. Anyway, so what happened last week?
We somehow did a smart thing. We decided not to jump piss first into a fight that we weren't ready for and decided to go back to the town to talk to the knight captain and the adventure guild head about the missing adventurers and possible culty stuff that was going on.
Yeah, that's all that happened, right?
Yeah, we definitely didn't impersonate each other or realize that 2 of our members regained their likeness used as free advertisement by the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, Blake's house got redecorated?
Very forcefully, yes.
Blake got to see
We
his old girlfriend. That's always fun.
Yeah, they saw the axe. Refuses to give her books back. Such a bad ex-boyfriend.
Look, she doesn't really want them back after I folded all the pages. So
Mm.
also, Blake's a highlighter. Like I highlight passages that I like.
we found out that Blake's the worst person possible.
What do you mean? I will fight you on this.
Um,
Why is highlighting
what
the passages I
else?
like in a book bad?
What else happened? Oh,
the-
Rick met a friend who
Rick's
wasn't
always
very
making
friendly
friends.
to him.
Oh, no one ordered the tendies. Steve would like for us to order the tendies.
I don't like noisy reporters.
You like anything?
I don't like questions.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Awkward silence.
I'm just. Crisis was telling us he was about to get to the point where he fell in love with Daddy Bear.
That point's not for a long time, so that's why I'm not talking on it. But yeah,
Right,
that's
secret
kind
journal.
of a rough summary of what happened.
And that every photo that Blake's ever taken is a selfie.
while his teammates get murdered, death, or in peril. Yeah. I think the last thing as well is that Breeze went to get a pearl so that she could cast Identify on the dandelion.
No, you came back and then it licked my face.
Yes, but I haven't used the Identify spell yet. That's what I meant.
My bad, sorry. I do
Sorry,
apologize.
Final thing, Crisis went off on his own to go write a letter to his bud, Ace.
He's at the post office.
I feel like that's got to be its whole hour-long, sort of its own episode. Is
Which
Crisis
I
writes a
do
letter.
feel like it is a bit like the DMV. So, Crisis. Well,
I did spend time with DMB recently.
aren't we glad that Crisis, unlike his former self, can read and write?
What? No, Crisis has always been Crisis. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
So I have no idea who Ace is, so I'm just assuming it's Crisis's old dog that can read and write.
You know.
No. I wish, but no.
Ace is the, by the way,
They don't know.
I think you told them. You've already
No.
told them. All right.
No, they don't know
All
who
right.
Ace is.
And also, Tide Runner, thanks to Spinner, you have inspiration for this game. Fan inspiration.
You beautiful, beautiful champion, Spinner. Thank you.
What the fuck, Spinner?
I
What the hell
will
was
use
his
it for mischief,
favoritism?
mayhem, and rumpus and ruin.
I hope you do. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for that. So, jumping in as Crisis goes off on his own, which has never ended badly at all. You go off on your own, out on the trick, but using pub Wi-Fi. I love that you're here with us, Spinner. Thank you.
Just get the pub owner to put it up on the TV, yeah?
Yeah, we could do that. We love pub Wi-Fi. And hello, Crumbs.
Chelsea used
We
to
love
do that.
you
He owns a
too.
pizza inn.
We love having you here, Crumbs.
Crumbs is here? Fuck yeah.
So,
Love you,
however,
Crumbs.
as
I wish I had
Crisis
friends.
as
Crumbs was
Crisis
my
has
first
gone
ever viewer.
off to write a letter, leaving the others at the Heroes Ale House Inn, with the wonderful owner Anouk, the local contortionist bard Blob, I believe. we are settling in. So, what do you guys do in the tavern?
Rick sits there slowly sipping on his
I believe.
water.
Yeah, you had water for once.
Yeah.
Breeze is not in the tavern, she's outside. With the dandelion.
We'd be the outside game.
The dandelion is sitting next to you, back on his haunches, his head resting over your shoulder with his big yellow mane brushing the back of your hair. You just hear this soft just right next to your ear.
As I pet them, I cast Identify.
All right. You
So I can
cast,
see if there are any spells affecting them.
you cast Identify on the lion, the dandelion. He is a plant. He is a friendly boy.
Are there any spells affecting him?
There are not.
Okay. Okay. Bye, gold. I missed you.
I don't think Identify uses the pearl up, does it?
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
No,
No,
you still have
no.
the pearl.
If the spell says in the materials which the spell consumes, then it consumes it.
Yeah, I was always under the impression that you get to keep the pearl. You've got a pearl, and
Oh,
you can cast
identify
multiple uses.
so many things.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I'm gonna be identifying everything. Well,
Get your money's worth.
my spell slots last.
That just improved your whole evening.
It did.
At the end of the night, if you've got spell slots left, just identify everything.
That's basically what we do.
Okay. I'm gonna bring the dandelion in and get it some water because it's a plant.
For those of you in the tavern, like Rick, is Rick sitting alone, or because I know that Blake was with Rick? With Breeze.
Well, if everyone else has left, then I'm just sitting there at the table by myself.
I think Larsa was still there.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
I think Hasa was shuffling further away from me when I was detecting good and evil.
So
But
as
yes,
you're sitting
no,
there, you
Alpha's
watch
still
Breeze enter with the dandelion. She is looking very chummy. The fact that she has a giant moth, a dandelion with her, looking ethereal in the stained glass window light.
Oh my god, she's going to be a beast tamer.
Hashtag Disney princess. The people's princess.
Oh god.
Rick under his breath.
Are you serious?
Okay, cast Identify. There's no strange spells on them. They're just a very good boy. I think boy. They're just a very good boy.
He's got a very
I'm really
happy,
modernist. Do queens
contented...
have sex?
Yes, they do, actually. Yeah, they do. The dandelion has a very contented kitty smile on his face as he is nuzzling his big head against your thigh. Breeze just rubbing and just eyes closed happily.
She's had a bad day, and this is just like cheering her up. So, and I'll get some water for Mr. Dandy.
Mr. Dandy was his father.
Anouk hands you a bowl of water. Tells you that he'll bring... Actually, he tells you that he'll bring the bowl of water over to your table, which is over in the corner a little bit, so that, you know, you don't have to walk through the crowded bar with it. As your dandelion pushes his way through the crowd, very happily. He's got a bit of a jaunt to his step as he's heading over to Rick. He recognises Rick.
Mauls Rick to death.
He sits down next to you, Rick, with a whoom, and just looks up at you with raised eyebrows, like a pleading look.
I just turned to my glass of water. No, I just turned to my glass of water and I just slowly sip out of it, not looking.
He kind of bats at the bottom of your shoe a little bit because obviously, being as short as you are, your feet are dangling off of the bench seat.
Yes. And
Oh.
typical cat-like fashion, they go to the person who doesn't want them.
Exactly.
I'm a big fan of this short king respect.
I just sort of give it a bit of a kick on the paw.
He kind of bats at you a little bit, thinking it's a game. You watch as he rolls his little paw, his large paw, should I say, coming up and batting at your feet. You can see his pupils getting larger.
I'll look at Breeze, stare intently, and then I'll look at the dandelion.
Do something.
Hmm?
Move it.
Oh, he likes you.
It ain't mutual.
Mr. Dandy, would you stop playing with? Would you stop playing with his feet, please?
Mr. Dandy.
You can see that the dandelion's eyes are getting larger and larger. Does anyone know anything about animals?
Let me see. Do I?
Is this a hunting thing?
Kind of.
Nature, animal handling, what kind of
It
thing
would be
is
in
this?
nature.
Oh, well, I'll roll. Well, they're both the same skill, so let you tell me. Do I know anything about anything?
As you roll nature. Hasa, Breeze, you're watching as the dandelion's pupils are getting larger and larger, and you can tell just from looking at his behaviour, the way he's playing, the way his tail is twitching, you can tell he's about 10 minutes away. Or a very loud, like a very fast brush away from Zoomies.
Well, there's nothing to be done. It seems it's inevitable.
You gotta let it zoom.
You can see that this large cat plant is getting overstimulated by all the prey play, and you can see that he's starting to get twitchy.
What's it doing?
Stop jiggling your tuck your legs under yourself. Stop jiggling them so much.
Fine.
Do you slowly pull your feet up?
Yes.
It doesn't activate the dandelion to grab. As you slowly pull your feet away, the dandelion, you watch as he rapidly turns over again, laying on the floor next to you, his eyes looking around, head darting at every little noise as he's looking around, as you watch as his eyes fixate on a brownie. The person, a person, not a cake.
Whoa, I don't think you can call them that.
They are called, actually, they are called brownies. They are a type of fae. So, yeah. But you do see a brownie sitting over who's twitching, and as he's twitching, his little hat with a bell on top is dancing. You can hear it faintly over the noise of the bar.
Okay, I'm gonna lead Mr. Dandy back outside. If you'll go with me. I'll try and break line of sight with the brownie and...
Roll me an animal handling.
Oh no.
Oi!
You manage to position yourself in your voluminous, poofy skirts between his line of sight, and he kind of initially tries to look around you, but as you get in his way and you scratch behind his ears, he gives you a very hard kind of nuzzle, the way cats do, like kind of flops into you a bit as he follows you back outside.
I guess I live outside now. This is my life. I'll just stay there like for most of the night until it gets quiet inside.
Okay.
I've had something to eat, so I'll just.
So you're sitting
I'll
out.
I'll put my legs back down.
Okay. So
Somehow
Breeze,
the
you're sitting-
dandelion knows.
You see its ears prop up. It's just like laser focus.
So Breeze, as you are sitting outside.
Target acquired.
As you are sitting outside, Breeze. It's nice. It's peaceful. It's quiet. It is early evening, so people are rushing home from work. There are groups of teenagers and things like that, uni students who are walking around and laughing joyfully and things like this.
Put my head up, by the way.
A couple of them do kind of recognize you and kind of like point, but seem to be waving in a way that, like, when they do see you and they notice that you notice their attention, they do kind of like give you a bit of one of them gives you a bit of a nervous wave, like a shy wave, like realizing that you are some kind of celebrity. Roll me perception.
Did I waste all my good rolls? Okay, that's fine.
As you are looking around, I
don't like that laugh.
I didn't like anything about that.
As you are looking around and you notice the groups of teens and just in general, as the sun is setting in this warm spring town, all of a sudden your attention is grabbed by a flash, followed by another flash. Over the sound of cars, you hear across the street the sound of a shutter, like that kind of coincides with the flash, as you notice, standing right on the corner across the street, a reasonably short, about 3 foot tall, greenish looking gentleman. He has quite a noticeable underbite. He is dressed in a red and turquoise pair of pinstripe pair of pants, with quite a long overcoat in a dark shade of brown. He is holding what appears to be some kind of capture device. He's quite green, fuzzy. Behind the camera, you do see a pair of red eyes. He has quite long tusks. And on top of his head sits... You're not 100% sure, but it looks like a very tiny top hat. It is ill-fitting for the size of his head, but it seems to be tied on with a little pink ribbon, as he seems to be taking photos of you.
I go back inside and I'll say, I'll get my keys and go straight to my room. With Mr. Dandy, if Mr. Dandy will follow me.
Okay, you grab your dandelion and you race inside. The rest of you see Breeze enter suddenly again, and you see Breeze enter suddenly again. She gets a key and vanishes very quickly upstairs. And all of you would notice it with your passive perception, so...
I would ask what's her problem, but that's probably a long list by today, so...
I'd like to get up and poke my head outside and see if I can see anything that sort of looks like it would have upset her.
Okay. Let me... roll me a perception, please.
What if I said no?
As you look out across the street, you see Crisis sauntering his way up the sidewalk, hands in his pocket.
Bloody Crisis upset her. I know it.
As well
Crisis.
as across the street, as you exit the building, Blake, you see this small green gentleman across the street, taking photos of you.
How far away would he happen to be?
He's across the street. He's got quite a large lens on his camera.
Well, that doesn't fucking
How far
answer
is
the question.
Well, it's a normal average street width. So 2 cars can pass with car parking on either side.
James, am I just too stupid to understand?
And if we put that in mechanical feet distance, how long roughly would that be?
You can hear that
Jesus.
with your...
I can hear 60 feet. That doesn't help. I want to
you
know
can
how
hear
far
the
the road
shutter.
is.
You can hear the shutter of the camera. It is literally across the street, dude. I don't know what that is in real feet.
So you're lecturing me about not knowing, but you don't know.
I think
say
it's
somebody
like
wanted to
maybe
cast a
25
spell.
feet.
You reckon it's 25 feet?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Maybe
so-
25
Yeah.
feet at
Yeah.
most, yeah.
So it's 25 feet.
Let's go with that.
Yep, we'll go with that.
I would like to... Ah, fuck it. I'm just going to walk over there and ask him what the fuck's going on at this point.
As you walk over to the gentleman, as you're getting closer, you hear the sound of his camera go again. You see the flash go off as you get closer, and you walk right up to him. You see that he's got his coat on. He's wearing on his feet. You can see that his little clawed toes are out. He's got like these bandage wrappings around his feet as like in place of
dogs are out.
shoes. He's got quite long black nails on his hands as he's taking a photo. But as you arrive up to him, he lowers the camera.
What's going on, little buddy? What are you doing out here?
What language are you asking in? Common?
Yes.
Okay. No comment, no comment.
What would be? What are you doing in Sylvan?
Whatever it is in Sylvan.
Don't do that. You always make me just spit my water everywhere.
Do you speak Sylvan? Then you speak Sylvan. You don't have to actually play that out. I think Sylvan is like a French dialect, I believe.
Well, I say oui baguette.
Oh God.
I ask him again in Sylvan this time.
He looks at you again, gives you a big smile. No Sylvan, no Sylvan, he says in common.
This motherfucker's lying to me. He speaks common.
No!
Roll me an insight.
Christ has tried this exact same trick earlier today. I know this one.
Yeah, you can roll me an insight.
He doesn't fucking know. I was there.
Yeah, he's clearly lying to you.
I know he's lying.
This little guy, which, Blake, you are from this area. You would know this creature to be a Dockerby. You would know him to be a Dockerby, and you know the Dockerby as you've travelled around. They think they're pretty clever. But they are fun-loving tricksters.
Oh, we're the same. I look at him and I know you speak common, motherfucker. You just spoke common. Now, what are you doing out here and why are you taking photos?
I mean, it's my job.
Uh-huh. And my job's going to be to break your camera in a second if you don't tell me what you're doing.
I hope you've got a good lawyer then. I'm a paparazzi. I'm allowed to take pictures of people, especially when it's out in public.
Mm-hmm. But if you upset my friends, I'm going to break your camera.
That's assault, my dude.
Potato, potato.
I'm getting paid good money for photos of celebrities, and let's be honest, the town hasn't had any celebrities like these two for a long time.
How about you delete those photos of Breeze and I will talk to Hasa and see if he'll do an interview with you.
I mean, I could just talk to you, or I could get you an interview with Snapdragon, because, let's be honest, you're a celebrity too now because you're hanging out with them. You're part of their adventurers group, right?
They're part of my adventurers group, thank you very much.
Oh, really? Do you want me to
No.
set you up with an interview with Snap then?
I would like you to delete the photos of Breeze.
Alright. How much are you gonna pay me?
How much is your camera worth?
More than you can afford, my dude.
Dude, you're a paparazzi. I'm a fucking adventurer.
Yeah, and how much do you think these photos are worth?
They're gonna be worth nothing if you don't delete them because you're gonna be out of camera and all the photos.
You know, that's not the way cameras work.
It is if I take the camera with me. Don't try to lecture me on how technology works. I've taken many photos in my time, thank you very much. I'm a bit of a photographer myself.
You realize that photos of her are worth a lot of money. The banished princess. Don't you read the papers?
What do you mean, the banished princess?
It was all over the papers.
I look like I have time to sit down and read a fucking newspaper?
Of course not. You look barely literate.
Oh, don't tempt me, little man.
Look, there was a huge hullabaloo in the Spring Eladrin court. You know, I'm not sure of the details. Everyone wants the details. But all of a sudden, the princess was out traveling with one of the most famous bards in the world.
So she's allowed to fucking go out traveling. That doesn't mean anything happened.
Oh my god, you know nothing about the Eladrin courts, do you? They never leave their little ivory towers. The fact that she's been seen out here amongst the people? That's rare, man.
I'm gonna take his camera. I'm over this conversation. He's
Roll me a
boring me.
stealth
I want
Rick,
his
by the
camera.
way. Okay, roll me an athletics to try and snatch the camera from him.
Don't want to roll that. Can't I roll something I'm good at?
Nope.
Sleight of hand.
You're not. You're
To
not trying.
clarify, both Rick and I have been watching this now, right?
Yeah. You sidle out of the tavern. You can see Blake confronting a guy. No, you need an athletics because he's not letting you grab it. Like his hand, he's gripping it. So you need athletics, please.
I like this. See?
As you go to grab
as
the
soon
camera,
as
he
Blake
darts his
goes-
hands away.
As soon as Blake goes to confront this man, like reach out and grab. You said it's like 25 feet across?
Yeah, it's a road.
All right, I'm using my daily Misty Step, and Hasa is standing next to you, Blake. What's going on here?
This little fucking gremlin was taking photos of Breeze, and I'm betting you $10 that's what upset her.
I'm allowed to take photos
Almost.
in a public place.
I don't give
No.
a fuck what you're allowed to do. You're not taking photos of Breeze.
I don't know, the law might have a different opinion than that.
Friend, how much are they paying you for those photos?
Well, it's a free market. I can offer it and they can offer me for photos of the Lameri princess 500 gold apiece. If it's a good photo.
Do you mind if I see the photo?
Yeah, I'm not that stupid. I wasn't born yesterday.
I'm just going to see if it's even worth the money you're saying. When she came back inside, she was hooded up and covered. It doesn't sound like you got a very good shot.
Hey, I wasn't born yesterday, but I got what I needed. Unless, you know, you, Mr. Rook, want to pose for a photo for me.
I'll tell you what. Gentleman's agreement. I will give you one perfectly positioned candid shot for you. You delete her photos.
You think you're worth as much as her?
I believe a candid shot from a perfect position is worth a lot more than some blurry, cloaked up shot.
I don't know. Do you have a mystery surrounding you?
If you haven't done your research, I'm not doing it for you.
Look, I just know that she's in the news more.
Shirtless.
Right. So, Rick, you're attempting to grab, are you?
Oh
Yep.
my god, that's brilliant.
Oh, as you as you guys are trying to debate this, you watch as he yanks his hands out of the way as what appears to be an what would it
Gnome.
No.
no, but this is the
Little
thing.
male-
The
little male
sleight of
gnome.
hand, but this is the thing. I need a performance, please, to see if you actually look like a gnome.
Well,
I'm
no,
using
he's, got,
I'm
he's
using
using
the
disguise
spell.
stuff.
Oh, you're using disguise. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Still, yep.
Blake, you watch. Blake and Harsey, you watch as a small gnomish man run across, grab the camera, and race off.
Hey!
See you later, suckers.
The Dockerby takes
And that is
off.
the perfect opportunity
You watch as the
to
Dockerby.
command this motherfucker to stop.
You watch as this Dockerby races after him, watching as what appears to be a large wooden club with little iron bumps all over one end of it appears in his hand.
Can I hit him with the command stop?
Is it a charm spell?
Then I can't read.
It's
Actually,
enchantment,
no.
so yeah.
If it's
No,
enchantment, you
hang
hit
No,
on.
actually, I think command is one of
command
those
is
weird ones. Doesn't count
specifically-
as charm.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
command is specifically
Okay,
against it. so
Roll
yeah.
me roll me command. Roll me the spell. Because I believe
So
he
it's
does
in the
get...
chat now. He has to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't say makes a wisdom save or is charmed. It says they make a wisdom save or follow the command.
As you say stop, you watch as he stops in his tracks, holding his club.
Sadly, it only lasts 6 seconds.
Oh well, that's enough for Nomeo to get away.
You watch as the Dockerby's like,
He's getting away with my camera! It's my camera!
That sucks. Probably should hire a pretty good adventurer to go and stop him, shouldn't you?
I'm gonna report him to the police.
Okay.
As I'm running, I'm going to try and destroy the photo. So, is it digital or is it actually film?
I mean, for intents and purposes, it's digital. It's ether, but it's
Take
digital.
the
Yep.
sim out. take the cartridge
Card
thing
out.
out.
Yeah,
Take
you,
the card out.
you take the crystal disc out. Yes.
Okay, and I'll leave the camera on the ground.
Do you just yeet it to the ground or just put it down?
No, I place it there. I'm not going to destroy it. I'll just put it on the ground,
Rick does have a heart.
You
and then I'll duck off into an alleyway, and then I'll go back to Rick.
you watch as this little green gentleman runs up to the camera and he's like, "Oh man!" Picks up the camera. He slings his club back over his back.
Well, that sucks.
Well, Hasa, back for another drink?
Yeah, I think so.
Bye! And off we go.
Wait. I can make a deal with you.
What sort of deal?
Well, it depends. I can
The
get
one that
you...
said
I can get you guys 100 gold worth of objects.
worth of objects.
Uh-huh.
Blake, need I remind you of our latest quest reward?
Yeah, look, if Haas is saying it's a bad idea, I'm not for it. He's better at this sort of stuff than me. Also, he's our manager, I believe, so take it up with him.
No comment. Have a good night. And he walks off.
I don't
I give him a
know.
little
I got a
hand
magic club.
I've got magic fists.
I have magic arms. And he kind of like waves his arms around a little bit as he walks off.
Does he do spaghetti arms?
Basically, yeah.
It's a nice club.
These are nice arms.
Bye, little gremlin dude. Have a nice life.
I'll be back.
Ooh, spooky.
I'll be back.
All right, let's go check up on Breeze.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. You go inside.
Have fun. And I'm gonna go sit down.
Crisis, you watched all of this unfold as you were walking up the street.
Yeah, no, I would be walking down the street and just go, oh boy, free show, and kind of just munch on a ration while I watch the bullshit play out, and then kind of stow it away and continue walking.
Sorry, my brain hurt. I munch on a raccoon.
Oh boy, I haven't had any since I started journeying with Rick.
I started
My favorite
gerbling with
snack,
Rick.
raccoon.
Huh? I started gerbling with Rick.
Don't search that on Urban Dictionary.
Okay, so you're
great.
eating a ration as you wander up the street, as you watch Blake and Asa confront a small green gentleman, a gnome run off with a camera, ditch the camera, then kind of like do a U-turn around the corner as you watch Rick sidle back out, hands in his pockets.
I didn't see shit.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. Not with a 10 passive perception. It was a surprise.
It was a 12, first off.
Your passive
and
perception's 10. Unless went up in
12.
in the up level up.
Yeah.
Okay.
La di li da fucking da. I didn't see shit.
You didn't see she.
So yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see she. So yeah, I will continue to the post office.
Oh no, you're on the way back from the post office after posting your wonderful little letters. I figured you didn't want to
I
play
really
out
want to do my post office scene.
God damn it! Don't put me in a box.
Do you want to
I
play out
would've.
Do you want to play out the post office scene?
I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille.
Nah, I'm good.
No, you got to play it out now.
All
Take
of
it
the
back.
lions
Okay, well,
are in the post
my
office.
arm's being twisted.
Because you did send me the letters in a DM, so
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nah, I don't need to play it out.
I mean we can if you want to.
Nah. Would I need to pay any fee to ship it?
Oh, any standard fee. 2 copper for a stamp.
Okay. So I'll just pay with silver.
Yep.
I wanted you to read them out in a Jane Austen-style voice. That would have been excellent.
Dear Mr. Darcy.
Dearest Face, I have much to
Long
tell you
has
of
it
my
been
trouble.
since I last seen you.
Okay, if anyone wants to,
And our palates have swapped
I shall
beer.
read the letter. The first letter, written to Ace. Bill has been abducted by a cult and brainwashed. We are going to try and free him, but this could take some time.
Stop. Those are private. There's a reason.
You didn't want me to
I
read
wrote
the
them to
second letter,
you.
isn't it? You didn't want me to read the second letter.
No. Well, don't tell them there's a second letter. Keep that shit private.
You told them when you said you paid
The
him
rash has
silver.
returned, and
The rash has returned.
Man, we're gonna destroy the paparazzi's camera, but we don't respect the real people's privacy. Shit.
real people. Wow.
All right, so you head back inside as a little golden rat deposits some coins in your pocket and runs off.
Yay.
Everyone gets 10 gold.
Yeah, I would come back and kind of just ignore stuff and
Well, Breeze is all the others were outside, and Breeze is nowhere to be seen. Neither is the dandelion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna order some dinner real quick.
The rest of you walk in to find Crisis digging into a meal. Not fussed about anything.
Yo, what's up?
Chicken tendies.
Yes,
steak and
moist, dampened
Aw.
chicken tendies.
Dampened flesh.
Oh, it's all right for you to say moist, but not us. Jeez.
It's a descriptor. Anyway, continue.
What's up? What you guys been up to?
You know, stuff, things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The service here is just phenomenal. It feels like you
Yeah.
only got back here a minute ago.
Yeah. Sure.
It's been an hour and a half, roughly.
Oh, the service here is terrible. It takes an hour and a half, apparently.
Nah, you guys were outside for a really long time.
The road saw the fight, went inside. They got back inside like seconds later, and he was eating.
Yeah,
Don't question the timeline. Don't question the timeline.
Okay.
I am correct in that, right?
Yes, you are correct. I'm glad you're all very astute. It's a question and it's a mystery. Go ahead.
Really great service here. Fuck
No,
off.
I won't let you trick us into thinking.
If you don't want to investigate the mystery, don't. It's up to you.
That was funnier than it should have been.
All right. I think we all need to.
Don't hurt yourself.
I think we all need to come to a decision. Yeah. It's pretty obvious where our sort of goal is right now.
I feel like we shouldn't make this. I mean, I think we're all going to make the same decision, but I really think we should not make it without Breeze.
No, I know. I was not going to call for any kind of vote without them. I was simply bringing the topic to our attention, and then I was going to bring the topic of getting Breeze.
Sorry, I jumped the gun there, brother.
It's all good.
Listen. Whatever makes me money, I'm fine with.
All right. Well, is anyone against the idea of going to the capital?
I'm for it, but I think we should swing by and at least from a distance see what this thing is, so we've got a better idea.
Definitely a good idea. Yeah. Blake, you went to check on them, right? What happened to Breeze?
I stopped to try and get the disc off Rick, and he won't share it.
What
Rick has a disc. What disc?
Oh, the camera. I stopped to get the camera off Rick. I didn't know he dropped it.
Why are you guys robbing cameraman?
You didn't
Yeah,
know it
you
was
don't know.
Rick. He looked like
You
a
don't know it's
gnome.
Rick.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Hasser is currently dumb about this. He doesn't know.
Rick walked over with us, didn't he?
No.
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 Yeah, no. Rick walked back in.
No, I thought Rick walked over with
Nope.
us and then
He
hid
snuck
behind
out.
the guy.
Nah, he snuck out.
Oh,
No, he snuck out. Yeah.
don't worry. I'm just not paying attention. My bad, team.
All good. Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to go check on Breeze?
Yeah, I'll wander up if anyone wants to come with me. We all sort of know that I'm not great at the personal stuff.
I'll
Great
come with
idea.
Your
you.
entire
Yeah, Rick.
personality is being personal.
Yeah.
A little bit too
what-
personal, but
Tell you what. Why
Yes.
don't you and Rick go?
All right, I'll go. But I don't like that comment, Mr. Fucking Split Personality.
first off, fuck you. Secondly, that means you're good at talking to people, assholes. A compliment.
I think he thought you were being sarcastic.
He ain't that good with people.
right, let's go.
I shove it up your ass.
I'm gone. I followed Rick.
What
I feel
happened
bad.
at the post office? He's so angry.
If If only we had have played it out to here.
I know.
Such a
He's gone
mystery.
It's
post-crawl.
almost like he went there and it became a temporal place where he felt like he actually spent like 6 hours there, but actually only 15 minutes had passed.
The DMV, man. It's
Yeah.
a magical place.
The DMV. He feels like he's lost portions of his life. They only charged
don't
him
know
2
why, but
copper and half of his soul.
He came back missing an arm. What's going on? Like,
The postman giveth, he also taketh away.
So
I
you
mean, yes, that's their job.
you make your way up the stairs.
Breeze!
It occurs to you that you don't know what room Breeze is in because you don't know what number.
Oh, that is easily fixed.
I also told the bartender not to tell anybody because he knows I'm incognito, not to tell anybody what room I was in. So fuck you guys.
oh wow.
You underestimate just how annoying I can be.
Wow, you really are like a toddler, aren't you? They can hear the sound of someone opening a chocolate wrapper.
As soon as I hear Breeze coming from a lilting tone from downstairs to upstairs, I'm just gonna send a message via my earring to Breeze. Just so you're aware, Blake and Rick are looking for you.
Could you let them know that I'm about to go to sleep and I do not wish to be disturbed? We'll speak in the morning. Good night.
I re-up the spell again. I can tell them that, but they kind of want your opinion on this.
Can we talk about
Discussion.
it in the morning? I
It's
feel
also
like I need to
4:30 in
sleep.
the afternoon.
And I like to get to bed
It's
early.
also 4:30.
It was well, the sun was coming down a moment ago, so I don't know how it's 4:30 now. It was dusk a moment ago.
It is
Pretty
dusk.
sure.
Time is so weird.
4:30 in
You're
spring.
in the
I don't know
Feywild.
if that's true.
I like to think that this entire time I'm just having to constantly re-up the fucking spell and just.
I'm gonna start knocking on doors. You've got a choice here.
I don't think you can get out of this.
Rick's listening for the dandelion.
You can hear.
Puss, 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 puss.
You can hear
Okay, I'm gonna glamour weave myself into just like a really boring, not boring, like it's still stylish, but it's like kind of dull. And I put my cloak back up, and
Dull
Yeah.
but stylish.
you
dull
can
but stylish.
Breeze out because it's a wooden floor in here. You can hear the scampering footsteps of an errant foxman who sounds like he's on the verge of harassing people.
Yeah, okay. And after I've got this outfit ready, I will open the door and say, "Please be quiet. I if you could do me a favor and not draw more attention to me than needs
I
to
give
be."
her a big hug. Like bear hug. I'm lifting you up.
She squeaks.
Aww.
Oh,
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine. It's just been a long day. Even though it's apparently only 4:30, it's
It
felt
feels like
longer.
it's gone on for weeks.
Feels like it's been forever. Yeah. It must have the same sort of temporal effect as the I've had the DMV does.
Yeah, I don't go to the post office or the DMV for that reason.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Um,
just for your peace of mind.
And I'll hand over the disc.
how did you get this?
Uh,
The
no
secret
questions
ingredient.
needed.
The secret
It's all
ingredient is
good.
prime.
Yeah, I
Rick, and
really
I
hope it
I
was
pull
about
Rick
lucky.
into the hug. I pull Rick up and into the hug. So now we're all
okay.
hugging.
Yeah, no, that's all good. I'm
Rick-
fine.
Rick
Like-
also squeaks.
Aw. Thank you, Rick.
There's
Yeah.
a rubber
Is
chicken
it-
noise.
No, he's got one of those Build-A-Bear. I love you.
Oh no.
Damn it. I should have swallowed that.
Resist urge to poke his tummy. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to get some sleep. But if there's something that you need to discuss that can't wait till morning, then needs must.
I can wait till morning. I just wanted to make sure you eased your mind a bit with this.
You did. Thank you. You're
We
the
can,
best.
we can talk in the morning. It's good.
It's okay. I've changed my outfit to something very boring now, so we can do it now if it's easier. But then I'm going to bed, and I would like to have uninterrupted sleep, please.
Counter offer, you come and you dance with me.
Seriously?
After we have our little chat that was important and definitely the whole reason I came up here, we dance a little bit. Come on, blow off some steam. It could be fun.
It's at some other time.
I'll get Hasa to dance.
Some other. I mean, I don't think you can.
Oh,
I bet you a gold that you can't.
Deal.
You can't use magic though. You can't use magic.
Motherfucker.
What's the strongest beer? What's the strongest alcohol on the menu, by the way, Tegan?
We have the menu still, don't we?
Yeah, you still have access to the menu.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me which one's the strongest.
Yes, it does.
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Jeez, alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
say less.
I'll show you again. I'll show the players. If you go down to the alcohols, if you go down to the beers, it actually tells you, I believe, on the beers, their percentage.
Yeah, the
But it
beers,
doesn't
but
do
it
that for
doesn't
the.
say... Yeah, it doesn't say it
do
for, like, the spirits and wines and stuff.
The
But
spirits
they're
are-
always like 40.
Yeah, it's regular spirits and wines. What is drinkable, not gonna kill you.
On a scale of 1 to fuckity uppity, how do we get there quicker?
Let's be honest, if you want the one that's going to mess you up the most and the fastest, probably gin.
Oh god, I hate gin.
Oh yeah, no, Crisis, while this is going on, Crisis would have seen that Hasa has obtained a bottle of Dueling Otyugh gin.
Hey, bud. You doing good?
Great.
Yeah?
Swig.
A man who's doing great doesn't drink gin straight from the bottle.
My mistake. Pulls up shot glass, fills shot glass.
There you go. Yeah, that's better.
We're on our way back. I'm not giving Breeze a choice. I've got to buy the wrist. Let's go. I am a skipping back down the stairs.
Oh, that must be so uncomfortable. Like, have you ever tried walking normally next to someone who's trying to skip?
The dandelion is also trying to push its way out the door past Rick.
Oh, as if I'm going to stop this thing.
You've got the muscles of a small Olympian god. You can do this.
Because
No,
you
I'm
are standing
not touching
because
it.
you are
Yeah.
standing in its way, in a doorway. It's standing there like it wants to go out, but also can't go out, but also trying to look like you're not bothering it. But also apparently you're too big, even though it is bigger than you. It looks like it's looking at you like you are a completely substantial wall that it cannot walk past.
I shake my head. I just turn and walk down the stairs. I'll leave the door open.
You hear the soft.
I thought you need the door to my room open. Okay, this is.
Don't leave the door open.
You hear the soft pat 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 as the feet are following you. As you get to the
Leaving
stairs,
the door open is the worst mistake.
as you get to the
Anyone
stairs,
can make. And
as you get to
why?
the stairs, Rick, I need you to make me an acrobatics, please.
Oh no.
Let's see. Oh. It tries to push past you, Rick, and race down the stairs to get ahead of you, but it runs like into the back of you and stops and tries to like, you know when there's a little old lady walking down the middle of the footpath and then you're trying to get around them, but every time you try and get around them you can't actually edge past them.
I love aging the little old ladies.
This is what the dandelion is currently like. He cannot squeeze past you. He seems to think that you are this hulking wall of a man. And he's trying to, like, nudge his nose past you as he's trying to get down the stairs before you.
I think Rick should roll for an ego boost now. This has got to feel good for the little fella.
No, he's annoyed. He just moves off to the side.
The dandelion races down, sits at the bottom, right across the bottom step, looks up at you and just... Row! Row!
I'll point to it, and then I'll point to Breeze.
Go.
He rolls over onto his back with his belly exposed right on the bottom step.
I'll go and shut the Breeze's door now.
The dandelion is now waiting halfway up the stairs for you.
Baby! Oh, I gotta love him so much.
Can you tell I've got 2 cats? You're good. You're not drunk, Hasa, yet.
He's a slightly dumb cat, though, by the sounds of it.
I slide down the rail.
You do so. As you go past, the dandelion who is on his back in the middle of the stairs, like, pats at your feet as you go past, and then races down the stairs after you, like you are the best squeaky toy in the world.
Breeze.
I rub my arm. Yeah? Yeah, 1 second. Ow, ow. Because with every skip, Blake is like tugging on my arm and it's really uncomfortable.
As you look behind you, Rick is racing towards you with a very excited dandelion hot on his feet. Hot on his heels.
Rick, stop getting him excited. You're getting him all rolled up.
Get this damn thing off my tail.
Why don't you close the door?
It's your stupid pet.
Stupid.
So you hear a loud thump as Hasa puts the glass down too hard and it shatters.
I don't think this conversation is going to be happening tonight somehow.
You're holding a half-broken shot glass.
Wonderful.
Everything is coming up, Hasa.
Just looks at the blood coming from his hand.
Which, if that stands as corrected, give me 1 second, because there is actually a rule on this, because you did fail.
Only my first. It's only my first level.
It is only your first level, yes. Just double checking. Hard liquor.
It's
yes.
just perception disadvantage. Yes.
Yes. Disadvantage. Sorry. Yes, perception has disadvantage. Correct.
Yes. Continue.
Continue.
I'm going to try to wrap up the dandelion, like, in a blanket. You know, like when you blanket a cat to keep it, like, mellow.
As you step in front, as you step between Rick and the dandelion puts on the brakes and he skids a little on the floor, the polished concrete floor, just, and he stops in front of you with a little look on his face, looking like what'd I do?
Not toy, man. Adult man.
Little man.
I know.
Tiny baby does not even know ABCs.
You can see his. You can see his.
Only no small.
You can see. You can see his cotton puff tail like swishing like an excited, playful kitten cat. And he just looks up at you and.
Rick tries to dive under the table to get away from it and misjudges.
Mistakes were made.
You can't hang yourself on the stool. Douche. God.
Ice is just watching everyone around him fuck up and just slowly chewing on his mashed potatoes.
I look around, like, I said, what? I see Hasa with the broken thing, Rick on the floor. I was like, Crisis, what did you're the leader. What did you let happen?
I let them live their best lives. Obviously, it ain't that great.
See how the shit our party goes when you're not here, Breeze?
And you made them make you mashed potato special?
The kitchen staff, who I paid, because this is a restaurant, dining area.
Yeah, it's just typical. I mean, I've
Yeah.
heard that people from from Anthalamir always ask for things that aren't on the menu and make the kitchen staff make it.
No. What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Just heard that. I've just heard
It's
that.
not on the menu, Crisis.
You
Yeah.
doing all good, buddy?
I asked them if they had it. They said they did. It's just not on the menu.
So you looked at the menu and then asked for something that was not on the menu.
Yeah,
And
in
as
case
they-
they had
as
anything
they
from
were
breakfast still on.
By very important people, they of course made it for you. Never mind. I'm sorry, I've just had a.
You good?
So yeah, what did I was summoned. What did people want to talk about?
We wanted to talk about the mashed potato that Crisis is eating.
All right, focus. What are the plans for tomorrow? We leaving first thing crack of dawn, go to the capital, or
I'd like to. I suppose we need to let them know that we're going and then let's just get out of here. I'm sick of this
do
town.
we have to let them know we're going?
Yes, we have to let them know we're going.
They ain't our keepers.
There
I mean,
are
we need to get our
employers.
pay. They haven't paid us yet for the last thing, so
They do need to pay
Yes,
us.
they did.
They
They did
have
what?
already paid us.
They've
They
paid us
haven't.
for the last one.
I haven't got my money.
You should have, because they handed us the money for everything before we left the
Yes, you should
night
have an
captain's place.
additional. You should have an additional, I believe, 200 gold.
Yes, 200
He's
each.
had a long day.
Oh. No, I'm
What
pretty
you-
sure that I thought they said they'd bring it to us later that night.
I
that's
thought
why.
they did too. I'm 100% on the side. I mean, I added it to mine anyway because I like money.
I didn't add it to mine because I was waiting for them to come later that night in case something went wrong. So
I
they didn't
think-
give it to us, but
I
guess
think
they
they
got
said they were going to bring it to us and then like to wait for them to bring it to us. That's why Bugsy was going away for a moment and then came back and handed it to us.
no, I think they said they'd bring it to us at the place.
Yeah, I thought they would come into the inn to give it to you guys.
Fair enough.
Rock, paper, scissors.
But let's assume they did. Let's assume they did.
Let's just
Let's
So
assume
they
assume
they
came
they
to
did.
the inn and they get
Cool,
yeah.
that's out of the way.
Alright, so I add that to my sheet. Okay, so they've
Yeah.
paid. So I get an alert that they've just from the barman that they left the money. I'm saying, oh, don't worry, they've already paid us. So
You get a ping on your Ether connector that's in your bank account. Like,
yeah, the money's been transferred.
All right,
Um,
so we'll leave first thing tomorrow morning, I guess.
yes.
You seem to know the night captain quite well, Blake. Perhaps you could just drop her a message that we're off.
Or why don't you just go tell her tonight?
That is a bad idea. I am not
Why?
going over there tonight.
Why?
Why?
I am not allowed to drop by unannounced in the middle of the night.
Anymore.
4:30, man.
Time works weird here, alright?
I will do it if you do not want to do it.
I'll come with
You're
you.
smash the win. No, you're
No, I'm
tipsy.
not.
You just smashed your shot glass on the counter. Look at your bleeding hand, you idiots.
He looks at his hand. Oh.
I've only been upstairs for like 15 minutes. What happened?
I don't know. He gets another shot glass out.
Where is he getting the shot glasses from?
I don't
Just
know.
appearing out of nowhere.
You're like, where is he getting the shot glasses from? But at closer observation, Breeze, you realize they're just really small beakers.
Exactly.
Wow. All right. How about I go talk to the night captain, tell her we're gonna scoot out here in the morning.
Yeah, you're the least conspicuous of all of us, I think.
Breeze, have you ever seen a Titan-born Asimar here?
But nobody paying you any attention, and they're paying everybody else a lot of attention, so.
Right. Yeah.
Also, do we think it's a good idea for Hasa to get drunk? Like, aren't you guys like the center of attention at the moment?
I don't think any of us should ever be drunk because we all have the attention span of a 5-year-old and the self-control of a newborn. But hey, what do I know?
Speak for yourself.
That's my second.
You failed a second, so yeah, you have a
I know
disadvantage
that-
on your dex
Yeah.
throws and saves as well. And throws and checks. Yep.
All good.
Go, as long as you know.
Yep, I've got the sheet in front of me. Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyway, Blake said that he wanted that him and Haas were going to have a dancing competition tonight. So I think it's probably best that you go sort that. Or we could just all go in the morning. Let's just all go in the morning. We stop there on the way out of town, and then we leave town, and we're done.
No. We always say, oh, we'll just stop there on the way out. Things will go mighty fine and smooth. No, they don't ever go mighty fine or smooth. I've done this dance enough times to know that bullshit. Let's just get it over with tonight.
I can just ring her.
Yes, please. Just.
Like, I didn't want to drop by in the middle of the night, but like, if it was going to be such a big deal, I can just ring her. Like, it's
4:35.
Thank you again, my wonderful, amazing friend. I really appreciate you keeping your eye on the time.
4:46 now.
Thank you, my also amazing friend who can count.
Now suddenly it's 4:20. What?
Oh, that's the weed time, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Rick, I understand how you feel now.
I know.
It's time to stop drinking.
Okay, I no longer care. What do you want to go? What do you want to do? We're all going to the capital. Do we need any more information from her before we go, or should we just go?
I'm hoping to get some work from her before we go. Actually, that we can do in the capital.
This is a job that we're being sent on, is it not?
Yes, 3 weeks from now. Well, we need some resources before we actually do anything.
The job is
Just a
going.
correction, it's 2 weeks from now because it was a week back from
2 weeks from now. Oh, it was a week back from the lake? Shit.
And it takes
Welcome
2
to
weeks
Australian
get to the
distances.
location.
Guys, this is crazy distances. Okay, so we need to go in the morning to get there on time.
Yes.
Yes, which is why I want to leave first thing in the morning. How bad is traffic gonna be?
Call
We'll have
her.
A day or two, right? Hopefully.
Blick.
I will. Yes, I will call her. That's simple. I still have her card information, so she'll be paying for some stuff on our trip.
And also, a crisis. Could you perhaps call the Adventurers Guild and tell them not to use Haster and I as publicity until we come to some sort of agreement about it, if ever. And if we do, our lawyers will be in touch.
Yeah, sure. Give me your phone.
Has been covered before we left.
I haven't signed anything, so.
No, I mean, we both got annoyed and they said they won't do it until.
I know, I just want to make sure. I just want
Understood.
I already sort of told Bugsy not to do that.
No, but then give me my phone back. What did you need me here for?
I still want to talk to Bugsy anyway.
I dragged you down here to... I thought it was not right to make any decisions about what we're doing tomorrow without you, and B, sort of wanted to maybe get you out of your head a little bit. I don't think anyone should sort of be alone when they're feeling shitty.
It helps to get out of my head, just lying down. And technically I don't sleep, but, I just sort of meditate and all my problems go away. So...
Would you like to see Haas dance?
Oh, yeah, of course I'd like to see Haas dance.
While they're getting Haas the dance, I'm gonna dial... Blake, what's Bugsy's number?
0400 Bug Guild.
I will punch in the number given to me and attempt to call Bugsy.
It rings.
I like how he went to give you a website.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You hear a ringing. Did you give him Bugsy's direct number?
Yeah.
Or the guild number?
Monkey Bugs. No,
That's what he asked for.
Bugs' direct number.
That's what he asked for.
Oh,
It's the same number I give to everyone when I take things without paying for them.
for God's sake. Phone rings.
Oh, so this is his special third phone he has just for that sole purpose of dealing with that. Like a parent with a troubled child. If this child ever gets in trouble, call this number.
The phone rings. Bugsy Well, someone picks up.
Hello? Hello? Who's this?
Hey, is this Bugsy with the Adventures Guild?
Not right.
Hi, hello.
He's busy right now. This is Grack.
You hear in the background,
If it's Blake, I'm not here.
This isn't Blake. This is Crassus.
He said he's not here.
Yeah, I know. I know. He said he's not here. I can hear him. Put him on the goddamn phone. I have good news for him.
The number you have dialed is not connected. Please check the number and try again.
The number I have dialed is gonna lead to me putting my fist in your ass if you don't get in the fan over.
Beep.
I will give the phone to Blake.
you can hear the. You
Tell
can
them
hear the
Tell them
phone.
if they don't answer, they're gonna send Blake coming over.
Intimidation.
Roll intimidation.
At advantage, obviously.
Does Grack believe you?
I was gonna say, can I roll advantage with the threat of Blake?
Sure.
I was gonna say my intimidation is not that high as much as I would like it to be.
You hear the phone scrabble around like it's being passed around, and then you can hear people walking around like they've just put the phone down thinking they've hung up.
Hey, Breeze, I'll be right back with this. I gotta go do something real quick, and I'm gonna walk out of the tavern to the Adventurers Guild.
Sure. You walk up the street.
What?
He just
power
steals
walking
your
out of there.
phone. He just walks off with your phone.
Where are you going? Give me my phone back. I need that.
I need it right now. Hang on.
I only just got it back from Hasa.
The fuck?
Crisis leaves, walks up the street. You make your way to the
Ah,
Adventurers.
Crisis!
You make your way to the Adventurers Guild.
Wait. Before I leave, I'll take Blake with me.
I want to dance!
I'll dance with you later. Come on.
Alright, deal. I mean,
Well, they do that. I go to bed. I leave the situation and I go to bed.
You leave.
Oh, okay.
What is it, Elsa?
No, Hasa didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm taking that
Hasa's
in character. Okay.
That sounded in character. There's the
Yeah.
accent.
Hasa's just
drunk.
dancing
I'll tell you
drunk
what.
by himself.
No. You know what? Hang on. One sec. Not intelligence. Let's go wisdom. Yeah, no, that was in character.
I mean,
He looks drunk.
I
He's
see.
swaying in his seat.
okay. I'll sit opposite him. And I'll get waters for the table as well.
You've still got Rick
Why
with
do
you
you
too.
need
So.
to get so drunk today? What's wrong?
Why do you need to?
When we get around to coffees.
That would be great.
Why do I need to what?
Why do you need to run from the group?
I wanted just some alone time. I feel like I haven't been alone in for at least a week. And I thought it'd be nice.
Fair enough.
So I answered your question. Why did you need to get so drunk?
Because this last week has been a lot.
Yeah.
By the way, and he reaches into his pouch and puts 10 platinum on the table. They keep stealing it. I keep stealing it. Just buy a new one.
Oh, I don't. This is fine. I'll buy you a new one. Yeah.
I don't have one.
But that's why we'll get you one.
No, because then they won't stop fucking calling me.
And you don't want to speak to them? We don't have to tell them the number.
Not yet. They'll find out the number.
Yeah.
too fucking smart for their own good.
Your family?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Based on your behavior, I take it you're not that far off what I'm experiencing.
Yeah, except mine don't want to speak to me, so slightly different.
That's not slightly at all. That's
They've had they know what my number is. They haven't tried to call it once. So.
Do you want to speak to them?
No. But it's not the point, you know? It would have been I don't know, it's just nice sometimes to know that people when you don't want to speak to people, it's nice to know that they tried.
I understand that.
Oh, give me some of that gin. She takes a shot of the gin.
Con save, motherfucker!
Damn it, Crush.
Absolutely failed. I like how Rick is watching us get drunk.
Rick is sweating.
No, just the one, just the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, cool.
What's your con mod?
For 0.
You are visibly drunk. By the way, no matter if we succeed or fail, it's per drink, not per drunkenness level. For this one? What?
So, you two are really royalty?
No. Well,
Not exactly.
yeah.
I mean, in terms of our, it's not royalty in the same way as the false queens. It's just different. But yes, I suppose, sort of, we're the children of the leaders of our parts of the world, I suppose. So,
Yeah, basically.
basically,
Okay.
What about you? You cursed with this?
Oh, no. Just an ex-cop. That's it.
Thrown out for hitting too many cops?
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah. I mean, I hope one day you feel comfortable enough to tell me. But I don't suppose it's much to earn your trust, but you've done a lot to earn mine. Thank you for the disc.
Not a problem.
The what?
There was you probably didn't see it. There was a man outside taking photographs, and
Oh, the little
Rick.
green shit.
Oh, you did see it. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Um,
Blake and I were trying to get the camera because we thought he upset you. Some little gnome guy stole it.
I smile at Rick. It's like, yes, a little gnome guy did steal it. I think.
So how did
And then I think he must have dropped it because
Rick?
can I remove that from my character sheet?
No, you keep it. I don't want it.
Okay,
maybe
he moves it back again.
maybe you should. I move it back to Rick. So just get yourself like an EC. You're probably the best one in the party to have one.
It's a good point. Having an EC might be good for you.
No.
I know Crisis said something about tracking or something, but if it's made here, it's different, yeah?
It's fine. I don't need one.
Okay, fuck.
I don't
Compromise.
trust him. I don't trust him, sorry.
Fucking compromise. And he takes half the stack and puts it in front of either of them.
You don't trust much, do you?
Plenty of reasons not to.
I understand. The moment you trust me, would you tell me? Would you, like, tug on my hair and say, you know what, Breeze? I trust you.
You'll know.
Okay.
How much platinum did you give me?
It's 5 platinum. Unless someone took the whole pile in case,
I
in
took
which
5.
case. Okay, so yeah, you both get 5.
You both have 5 platinum.
Oh,
Good team. Teamwork.
yeah. Are you going to finish that whole
Where's
bottle?
those coffees?
I know, right? And maybe.
Anouk comes out with the 3 cups of coffee. There's a lovely, overwhelming smell of freshly baked bread about him that seems to kind of wash off of his clothes.
Oh, you smell incredible. I want to bury
Thank
my
you.
face in your father. But that
Oh.
would be inappropriate.
Not the first time somebody said that either. After I've
Just
been
awkward silence.
I mean, not the first time I've said that though. After I've been in with a old baguette.
Old baguette.
Old baguette.
Yeah, baguette, our chef. He's a wonderful chef, and I really like having him around.
Was he a bit put out when Crisis asked for the mashed potato and steak that isn't on the menu?
I know, no.
So big.
Old baguette really likes actually giving people what they want. He takes a lot of pride in it and everything. You know, bakery drakes are a bit hard to come
Then
by
why have
these
a menu
days.
at all?
You can have a menu. Oh, you want me to bring up the menu? I can bring up the menu for you guys.
No, I said why have a menu at all?
Oh, you know, we generally try to keep it to a standard menu so that, you know, we're not overwhelming him. But every now and then he likes to make a few changes here and there as he can. He likes to make people happy. You know, he very much... Bakery drakes are very proud of their bakery skills and their cooking skills. And, you know, they want to guard their reputations.
So people like spiced food.
Aye, but you're the only one that asked, so...
I'm sure Crisis will ask for something very specific. So
You'd be surprised that not a lot of people mention the chef and things like that when they come in. So, you know, the fact that you mentioned the fact that it smells good, your friend enjoyed the potatoes. Old baguette will like it.
tell them thank you for their hard work, and the food is delicious.
Aye, I can do that. I can do that. Old baguette, I love that. So,
Is he old? Or is that just his name?
we're not really sure. He's a drake, so I mean, it's hard to tell with dragons, or you know, dragonkin, how old they are.
What?
Mm-hmm. I say draconic. Thank you. Tell him I said thank you for the food. Your food is delicious. Much respect upon your houses. I'm making up lore. Do they have houses?
I love to think that he doesn't understand a word you're saying.
He
like-
doesn't. He's a bacon. He does not.
Just say it to him exactly like I said it, and he'll know.
He
All
goes
right,
in,
all right,
repeats
all right.
it in like broken draconic. The chef comes out really fucking insulted.
Really, really angry, furious with me.
So yes, you can. If you come out early enough in the morning, you'll get to meet old Baguette, the bakery drake.
Welp, the baker has quit.
I don't know what you said, but he's gone.
You're going to have a good time with him. He very much believes in the patron saint of bakers, so it'll be fine. So, as you guys are discussing this and discussing the spiced apricot pastries, Blake and Crisis, you go to the Adventurers Guild. And you make your way up the small 2 steps up to the raised platform area. You see that at the podium that is usually the podium desk that is usually at the top of the between the two tables, you see that Bugsy's chair is empty, and there appears to be a gentleman sitting there. He has reddish skin. He's not very tall, probably only about 4 feet tall, so he's perched, proud as punch, on the stool that Bugsy usually sits in. And you can see that he has his little green cape. He's sitting quite tall, like he's very proud to be sitting here, wearing this gilded green cape that has all these little gold dragon motifs all over it. And as you walk in, Crisis, you watch as this kobold's beady yellow eyes lock onto Blake. This is great.
Louis, you know you're not allowed in the chair.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm taking charge while Bugsy is having the afternoon off.
Mm-hmm. You're taking charge, are you? Well, we're fucking doomed then.
Well, somebody's got to do it and step up. We know that you're not going to sit still long enough to do it, so somebody's got to. And at least I have plenty of experience leading a horde.
Mm-hmm. How much experience you got adventuring, buddy? When was the last time you were in the field?
Oh, about 10 years ago, when I was leading my little kobold horde.
I've heard this story before. Anyway, where's Uncle Bugs?
As I said, he is off for the afternoon.
As in off out of town for the afternoon, or is in off at his house for the afternoon?
I am not at liberty to say, Mr.
Blake is leaving town tomorrow for the next foreseeable future, and we wanted to give Bugsy our best.
You hear a small cluster of kobolds over on one of the long tables thump their cups on the table and go, "Huzzah!" Like they're cheering that Blake's leaving.
Don't start, you little shits.
Y'all a bunch of fucking assholes. Holy shit.
I've beat you once, I'll beat you again. Don't tempt me.
So what exactly can I help you with? Is it just you want to tell Bugsy that you aren't available?
No, what we want to tell Bugsy is that he's more important than you.
Do not tell this little shit anything. Just because he says he's in charge doesn't mean he's in charge.
Oh, I know a fucking stuck-up prick when I recognize one.
You're so rude for a new recruit.
And you're so much better off not fucking wasting my time. But hey, can't get what we want, I guess.
Is this because you're sizist, sir?
Don't answer that, Crisis. Don't. Let me handle this. And I wander over and I put my arm around this little fella and I lean down and I'm like, look, I know that you're really in charge, but you can't let the new recruits think that Bugsy doesn't run a tight ship around here. So just let's play up the part. We'll go over, we'll talk to Bugsy, we'll tell him what we need to tell him, and Crisis doesn't have to know that you really run this whole operation.
Like, you can act as friendly as you like, but the rumor going around is that Bugsy's been losing his grip ever since he let you stay. After the last incident.
Is there something I can roll against my better judgment here? Against my impulsiveness?
What would you like to do? Well, roll a wisdom.
Oh, god damn it.
Holy shit.
That's good.
Yeah, you survived this round, little dragon man.
Listen, I just need to talk to Bugsy to see if he can help me out before we leave. It's a bit of a personal matter.
It depends. I can schedule you in for tomorrow morning.
Can it not be tonight so we don't have to bother y'all tomorrow, so you don't have to deal with us then?
We won't be here tomorrow morning.
He puts down his pen.
Are you saying that your time is more valuable than his time with his loving wife of 26
Do you like talking
years?
to us? because you'll see us again tomorrow.
I grab Crisis's wrist and we start heading to Bugsy's house. He's let it slip that he's not here. He's at home with his wife.
You see him quickly pull out his EC, type in a number, start talking rapidly into it. Blake, you can hear the words, "Run, Bugsy, run! The game is afoot!"
I'll go back to the desk. Put us down for the fucking morning, you little fucking shits.
All right. And your name, sir?
Fucking sick of these assholes. Crisis.
Crisis. Last name?
Crisis.
Crisis. Adventuring party?
The to be determined.
The to be determined. And
No. It's to be determined. Fully written out, asshole. You don't get to shorthand us.
To be determined assholes. Got it. Are you okay with 7 a.m.?
You have an earlier time.
7 a.m. is when we open, sir, unless you would like to sleep on the steps.
7 a.m. is fine.
7
I hope you don't drop dead this winter.
This is the spring court, sir. It is never winter.
Wow, shame.
It's always perfectly pleasant here. Why do you think it is so nice, and why so many kobolds have made their way to the luxurious verdant fields of the spring courts?
7 a.m. I'm
7
gonna be
a.m..
here.
It will be lovely to see you, sir. Let me write that out on a card so you don't forget. You seem the forgetful type, sir.
You watch as he very slowly writes out, "Meeting with Bugsy, 7 a.m." And he circles it for you.
I grab it before he hands it to Crisis, and I just rip it up into little bits and throw it on the floor. Clean that up, will you?
I actually kind of wanted that.
Oh.
I have another card. I'm sorry. I'll bend down and I'll clean up the trash. I actually did want a card.
The little kobold looks at you smugly, Crisis.
Why are you cleaning it up, Crisis?
Because I actually want a card!
We can just get more cards tomorrow.
I want one right now so I can show it tomorrow morning. Can you sign your name on that, by the way? Just so I could show if I get stopped at the door.
Certainly. You're the only one who gets negative ones.
I don't get reviews, dickhead.
Oh, you just don't read them.
Of course I don't fucking read them. Why do I care what you losers think?
You know, one of these days, Blake, you're going to annoy your god, and then you won't be so special anymore.
Chinsey is never going to be upset with me.
Oh, no.
Just
signature,
Why do
please.
you need my signature?
Because, again, like I just said, professional habit, I get signatures for all my meetings.
Just sign it, you little wish dragon.
You can do an informal signature if you want. It doesn't have to be an official thing.
Unfortunately, sir, in the Feywild, we don't make a habit of signing our signatures.
You have like an informal signature system?
Oh, of course not, sir. You have my name, that is enough.
Right, but okay, yeah, whatever. Fucking fine.
Also, I have a gift bag for you for your first adventure out. For you and your companions.
What's in the gift bag?
Well, it's a surprise. We give it to all new adventurers.
Why are we wasting our time with this small fry, Crisis?
What's in the bag?
He gives you a little black paper bag for each of you. It's got like one serve of rations, a healing potion each, and what appears to be a pebble.
The Pebble.
You never know
Sir?
when you will need a pebble, sir. One of the best weapons a kobold can have.
It's the only weapon a kobold can have. You're tiny. Not our fault you can't lift actual weapons.
Well, that's not entirely true. You'd be surprised by what a kobold can and can't use.
Yeah, a typical kobold, not this one. Have you seen his wriggly little arms?
Well, that's just rude.
There's a reason he tramps around in his little cape as if he runs the place. He'd never have the balls to do this when Bugsy's around.
It's because I'm a chieftain, sir. A kobold chieftain.
Yeah, meat's kind of up there.
Yes, the Starfang crew are known very well within the Spring Courts.
That's because you tell everyone who will listen.
Right.
It's called positive marketing, Blake. You could learn it.
He is kind of right, as much as I hate to say it. It's messed up, but he is right. Anyways, I'll take the gift bags and the new card, and I always ask, do you have a trash can for all the little scraps?
Oh, I can take that. I can deal with that if you like.
All
You're
right,
much nicer
Literally
than
his
Blake.
job, Crisis.
Hopefully, Blake will learn some manners from you when he's traveling with you.
And hopefully you'll learn to just let me talk to Bugsy when I want to.
Yeah, there's a lot going on over there. I won't get involved. Yeah, I'll just leave the tiny little scraps on the neat little pile on the desk.
All right.
Blake,
Mm-hmm.
let's go, bud. I think you want to go.
I've never wanted anything more in my whole life. You dragged me from the pub to this shit show.
Yeah, well, I thought it would go a little better.
I flip this little cobalt motherfucker off.
He gives you a
And
big
I leave.
grin as you leave.
I snarl. I show my fucking teeth.
All right, down. Come on.
This
You ain't
guy.
worth it.
As soon as we're outside, I go, you do realise we're stopping by Bugsy's house on the way back.
The man's with his wife. Don't bother him when he's at
It's just
home.
Bugsy's lovely, and she fucking adores when I come by the house.
Okay, Blake. I want you to realize I'm going to take that with a grain of salt, not because I don't like you, but because I think a lot of people here, for whatever reason, don't like you.
You're gonna take the opinion of that little shit?
No, I'm taking the opinion of every single person I have met that has interacted with you.
I get along fine with people. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You are a
anyways.
horrible liar. You just not believe me at all.
No, I believe that you believe that. But
Mrs. Bugsy will sort this out. We will ask her if she likes me or not.
No. Why don't we ask Bugsy himself tomorrow morning?
Because you said yourself that this was such a big rush. We can't wait for tomorrow. We've got to do it now. Let's just get it done with, then we can get out of town. First thing. If you want, while we're here, I'll even talk to Sales for you. She's literally next door.
Why do we need to talk to her? Oh, right, not Captain. I mean, no, it's Blake. It's probably like what 5 something at this point. It's late in the day, man. Let's just let people be.
I'm knocking on the door of the night, Captain.
We're not walking in the direction of the house.
I am. I'm going.
You've been talking to empty space this entire time. He's already.
Blake's
Wait.
walking.
Wait. From where the Adventurers Guild is, where are their houses?
The Adventurers Guild is here. The Night Captain's residence is here. It's literally
It's across the street. It's across the street, like everything else in this godforsaken town.
Oh, God damn it.
It's almost like all the government buildings are close together.
Wouldn't be the case in Anthalamere. Too much terrorism.
Blake, really, we don't need to do this tonight.
I'm already knocking.
He's got his hands on the knocker.
You go through the gate. You knock on the door. The little housekeeper comes and opens the door.
Oh, hello, Blake, dear. I didn't realise it's a bit early for a booty call.
Hey, how are ya?
Oh, and you've got a friend.
Call. It's not a booty call, and you do not tell Sals that you said that. She'll kill us both.
Oh, I thought she'd called you.
Oh.
I don't like this conversation.
Would you say that you like me? Would you say that I'm a lovable fella?
I am behind Blake, just furiously nodding.
I think you are an enigma.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. And I flip Crisis off. Is Sal's home?
Fuck.
Yes, she is. She is getting ready,
Would you mind
to have
fetching her?
dinner.
Can we come in?
I mean, I can let her know you're here.
Or hear me out. We come
Blake, do not invite yourself to dinner.
and it's just a little chat. I'll be in, I'll be out. I promise it'll only take a few seconds. I won't even interrupt her dinner. Plus, you know how much she loves me. She'll have such a surprised look when she gets there and I'm sitting at the table.
No, we're not sitting at the table. That's not what people who are coming in and out do. They don't sit down.
I mean, it depends on the angle, sir.
Oh my god, this woman has a filthy mind.
She's got, yeah, I can't, that is faultless logic, Crisis. I can't argue with it, and I scoot inside.
Oh, come in.
Come on, Crisis, you don't want to be late for dinner.
We're not staying for dinner.
Just dessert.
No.
Granny can
I love
party,
this
man.
woman. I think she's the best. She's my favorite.
She's the new Gladys.
She's the new Gladys. Well, there can't be a new Gladys, but she's the new herself, who's
Yes.
equal to Gladys.
All right, come in, dear. I didn't catch your name earlier.
Crisis. Hi, hello, ma'am.
Oh, come on, Crisis, dear.
She takes you, but she reaches up because she's a little gnomish lady. She takes your hand, Crisis, and leads you through to the kitchen.
My arms are full with the gift bags.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
can leave them
carrying
by
them in my arms.
You can leave them by the front door.
No, because we're going in and out. I don't need to put them down. We're
Crisis,
only
just
be
do
here a
as the
minute.
lady says.
No, because that's going to give you the invitation to stay. We're not staying.
Going in and
You
out.
just said in and out. What is it in and out?
In
no,
and out. In and out.
Blake.
In and
What is it in and out?
In and
out.
Give me a timetable. What does in and out look like?
It means
Oh,
we sit down, we have a quick chat, we're going to let Sals know
How
what we're
long?
doing.
How long? Give me like a time frame. How long is a quick chat?
I can't put a time limit on...
Yes, you can.
I cannot.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
This shouldn't take more than 5 minutes.
It's all right, dear. I've seen him take about 4 sometimes.
If you do it right, it takes a long time.
Oh my god.
It's just...
And if you're really good at it, you can do it in 5. All right.
Crisis, it's not going to take all night. I want to get back to the pub. You promised you'd dance with me. Haas is drunk, and I think that's really funny, and I want to deal with that whole issue. So we're going to be
Take
real
too
quick.
long, and he'll sober up.
Exactly. That's why we're spending more time here than I could probably spend in there with Sals. Like, let's chop.
All right, go on through to the kitchen. You know where it is. You know where the table is.
Yeah, I do.
And I'll go get Captain Klasali.
Thank you.
She potters off
Off
towards
I skip.
Sally's office, leaving you to go through to the kitchen. As you go through to the kitchen to wait, that's where we'll take a quick 5-minute break. Yay.
Oh, she's a poet and she didn't know it.
So, we will be back in 5 minutes. go get a drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack, all that jazz, and we will see you back here in 5 minutes.
In and out.
Welcome back, everybody,
How are
to
you so
State
rich?
of Anarchy. We are back.
Anarchy.
Back again.
You said that with chest.
Oh my god, we're back again.
Anarchy!
So, hello, everybody. Thank you for the patience of continuing to put up with the absolute crap that is my internet. It is wonderful to have you here. I hope you are enjoying. I hope you are completely hydrated, rested, all that jazz. So, in the events that happened before, many talks were had. People are waiting in a kitchen. Breeze and Hasa are getting drunk, leaving poor Rick, who is a newly converted recovering alcoholic, to watch them drink
One
gin
shot.
without him.
I had one shot.
That's how it starts.
The slippery slope, apparently.
No, I think no, but I think because she notices Rick being uncomfortable, so she will stop. For Rick's sake.
Okay. The dandelion has crawled under the table to lay on the floor beneath the table.
What's my moth doing?
Your moth did not follow you down. It is in your room. Because the moth
I left
is
the
smarter.
Okay, the windows are open though, so they can look at the moon because I know they like moonlight.
They are appreciating the spring moonlight. It is taking a while, though, Rick and Breeze. I mean, Hasa has no sense of time at this point. But, yeah, Rick and Breeze, considering they were just going down to the Adventurers Guild to have a quick conversation, they are taking their time.
Do you think that they're okay? Do you think shenanigans are afoot? I would call them, but I don't have my phone.
Shenanigans, Blake's with him.
Yeah.
Things take twice as long as they should.
Do you know your number?
123428208995.
I go over to the counter and ask the barman person for his EC.
Not even when wasted. I mean nothing.
Drunkenly requesting his EC.
You're pressing the buttons. Like, why can't I quite get this right?
Fat fingering it.
Yeah.
He does hand you the
Hello?
he does hand you the bar phone to attempt to put the number in, Hasa.
Thanks. And I stumble back. Is it one of those like still corded ones?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I was gonna say he stumbles back to the booth. He's going to attempt to stumble back to the booth, get caught on the cable, and then wave Breeze over.
Okay. Just go sit down and drink the coffee, okay?
Great idea.
Alright.
I go back and drink my spiked coffee.
Breeze like stares really hard at it because even though she's not, unfortunately, she's not as wasted. She's still like, okay, concentrate, press the numbers.
Is it one of those phones where you have to press the number multiple times to get one letter in? Like,
Shit, they don't even have oh, no, they have my number. Wait, that's what we're doing. Okay, right, I remember.
You watch
I
Breeze
remember
hang
now.
up, redial.
No, why am I calling them? They don't have a phone. No, I'm calling my phone.
wait,
Right.
this is the Pizza Hut number. Wait, what?
Hey,
1-3
it's Big
cabs.
Jimmy's
1-3
Pizza.
cabs.
Big Jimmy is like that. If you want him to be. Hangs up. Yeah, I've actually called my own phone number.
What is your ringtone, Breeze?
Pocket full of sunshine.
I got a pocket full of It's better than tits and ass, man. But
Oh no.
It's like fuck the police.
Oh my god. Fuck the police come straight from the underground.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
is
what
it? Okay. So
Yes.
Nope, ignore that.
Crisis and Blake, you are sitting in Sally's kitchen. I believe her name was Emma. Yes, Emma comes back in. She's pottering around.
She'll be with you briefly, dears.
As she's pottering around, starting to serve up the dinner, as very loudly, at loud volume, "Fuck the police" starts coming from your pocket, Crisis.
Oh, Blake, your phone is going off. I have it in my back pocket. Can you reach into my ass and grab it?
My phone is going off.
Yes, your phone.
I roll my eyes and I grab the phone.
As you go over and
Reach
reach into
into his
Crisis's pocket, Sally comes in and stops.
Watching you grope his ass.
Wrong one. Grab the other cheek. Other cheek. There you go. Ah, that's better.
Not sure what I was expecting, but Blake,
Sally, you're looking beautiful as ever.
what do you want, Blake? It's my dinner time and I get quite hangry.
I know, trust me, I fucking know.
And had you thought it appropriate to come and interrupt my dinner?
You can sit and you can eat with an old friend, and I can talk,
Oh,
and you
that's
can
what
listen,
we are,
and
is
you can
it? That's
enjoy
what we're
food.
calling it now.
Love of my life that broke my heart doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Oh, well, that's not quite the way that I remember it, but...
Oh, shit, you do actually a thing? Because if so, oh, fuck, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, I shoot you daggers. I fucking shoot you daggers, motherfucker.
Yes, I'm assuming that Blake didn't tell you that he ran out of here on his last mission before you, without saying a word. Hello, another creature. Left without saying a word. Just thought it absolutely perfectly fine to disappear for 2 weeks and not say anything. Like I wouldn't know. We had a wonderful date planned for one of the festivals, and, I sat there waiting for him. I got a day off. A very rare day off. I had bothered to dress nicely. And I sat for 3 hours waiting. And when I asked, he forgot.
Ooh, this makes this next conversation awkward. Yeah, so I'm just gonna rip the bandit off. We're leaving tomorrow morning for the capital.
Why am I not surprised?
Can't say I'm learning from my mistakes.
Yeah. Hey, it ain't.
I broke your
You know
heart. Love of your life who broke your heart. All I did was say I love you. And you ran.
I never claimed to be very emotionally mature. I'm trying, alright? I feel really fucking bad about what happened. If I could go back, would definitely take it back. But you know better than anyone that I'm not exactly...
Well, I had assumed that if you wanted a break, she says in air quotes, you should have just said something instead of just
didn't want
leaving.
a break.
Oh, no, but you wanted a 2-week vacation to one of the Selkie outcrops, and, well, everyone knows what they're like.
I can
You
tell
fucked
you
up.
right now, nothing happened in the Selkie outcrops except for work, and then I came back.
Oh, yes, work. That's what we're calling it now. I believe your exact words were, you were just in and out.
What I'm trying to do here, but you're making it really hard. I fucked up, alright?
I should did make it hard.
I'm not a great person, I can admit that. I'm trying to work better on it. That's why I'm here now, letting you know that I'm leaving, because you can't really make up for what I did. I can just try to do better next time.
So you're leaving with the princess?
No, he's leaving with his adventuring group.
Oh, well, at least I'm glad you're finally being able to work with a team.
You know better than anyone that I'm not good at that part.
Yes, you're not good at partnerships.
Sars, I didn't come here to get chewed the fuck out. I came here
No, you
to let
brought
you
a
know what's
friend.
going on.
Oh, yes, I suppose I did ask you to come and tell me what your decision was. I'm assuming you're going to take the letter then.
Yes, that's why we're here.
All right, I will give you I will go and get the letter for Carney. You do know, Blake, that you do have to treat the lady with utmost respect.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that. Well, have you and your friends had any thought about Bug's offer?
That's something you're going to have to take up with Breeze and Hasa, but they have asked us to let you guys know that they in fact do not want you to use their likeness while they're gone.
And that's fair, I completely understand, but Blake, you realise that you are going to have to hold yourself in higher regard because you're travelling with them. If word gets back to their families, it's not just going to be Bug and I that you have to deal with. The Eladrin court are very influential. The Ascendant Isles, we can't afford to make them angry.
I put my hands over Sal's and I look her in the eyes and I say, I know I've got a lot of growing up to do. I'm working on it.
I like to imagine this whole conversation is going on while "fuck the police" coming straight from under is still playing.
It
like...
is. Blake, you know you're someone special. Don't waste your gifts.
I don't know how to deal with compliments. She gets a big cheesy grin as I realise I'm holding her hand still, and I let go.
And for heaven's sake, occasionally go to a church. You need all the blessing and holiness you can to wash away all of that. She gestures to all of you.
Not to interrupt a really awkward moment. I wish I wasn't interrupting. But,
I mean, it isn't any less awkward for the ringing in your hand. Did you need to answer that?
Oh, that's Blake's phone.
Yeah, I know. Blake's holding it.
Yeah, give me a second. I flip it up. What is up? Who is this?
Oh, I'm sorry, Blake. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Breeze?
Yes. I didn't know how else to get in touch with you. You stole my phone.
I didn't steal your phone. Crisis just threw this at me.
Well, yeah, Crisis stole my phone. You went with him, so you're accomplices. You're accomplices now.
You should have told me. I would have given you back. I have my own
How
phone.
could I have told you? You had my phone.
Oh, Crisis, can you
Anyway.
get this from the top shelf for me, please? You hear in the background. She's...
My arms are full.
What's going on over there?
Full of goodies. Sorry.
Crisis
His
is
arms
being
are full of
rude.
goodies. What's going on?
We've got gift bags for you all.
Oh, is that what they're calling it these days?
Yes, it's...
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, but where are you? So you've resolved everything. We're sorted. Everything's clear with the Adventurers Guild.
Look,
We'll have to.
we've got a meeting with Bugsy in the morning. I'm trying to get that canned real quick and get that dealt with now, but I'm dealing with SARS right now.
Crisis. Not Crisis. The other one. God damn it! I may have had a drink, but forget about that. What matters is that
Are
I'm
you
going
drunk
to bed.
dialing me right now?
No.
Yes.
I'm drunk dialing myself. Because I am my own booty call.
I would like to.
Do you know what? Sad bitch hours are over. It's bad bitch hours, and I hang up.
God damn it! You just ruined the best joke of all time.
You're left staring at the
Sorry.
phone. You're left staring at the phone. As Rick, it comes to your attention because you are completely sober. You've just watched Hasa get up and walk out. Stumble out.
Should we follow him?
What?
You notice
Hasa just
Hasa is
got up
no
and
longer
left.
there.
What? Oh. Where did he go? But it's bad bitch hours. Oh, fine.
You hand the phone back.
We follow Hasa out.
Hasa, where are you going?
Drunken adventure.
Oh yeah, no, he's going drunken adventures. I'll be right back.
He's just gone. Figure it out.
All right.
I go outside and I investigate where he went, I guess.
You go outside, stand like John Travolta, just looking around.
Yes, exactly.
I'll
Roll.
track him.
Okay, you're gonna roll. Okay. I will allow you to roll a survival with advantage because Breeze is helping you.
I would like to know how you're going to track him when even he doesn't know where he's going.
That's the wonder of this adventure.
Sometimes that makes people easier to follow.
Are you a Fae,
They are, yes.
Hasa?
Oh, Hasa's not. No. He can't answer because Hasa has temporarily yeeted
Left the
himself.
building.
Yes.
Alright. Line survival coming up.
I'm wearing a very different outfit from earlier, by the way, because I'm wearing boring clothes and my hood's up, so I don't look like me.
You're wearing your tracking
Really?
clothes. Well, with advantage.
Rick, you look around and you're not 100% sure which way Hasa
It
could
was
have gone.
advantage.
Yeah, advantage
Yeah.
roll again. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
I was helping you.
That's much
Hey!
better.
Yay!
You look around. Rick. Hasa, at this point, Rick, you've noticed, it carries around a lot of vials and things like this. As you do so, you start to notice that there is a dripping trail of what appears to be a
Gross.
dark blue fluid heading
I hate this.
heading in a westerly direction towards the Ruffled Feathers Adventuring Society.
It looks like he's gone this way.
Oh, he's dripping.
Ew.
As you come up the street and round the corner, you see that Hasa seems to be standing in amongst a group of what appears to be small figures, almost childlike figures. They are wearing these beautifully fitted
Oh,
green
no.
dresses with leaves. They have
Arthur, no.
curled toed shoes, and illuminating from their faces, they've got these beautiful jade green faces with very petite features, fringes of this bright orange hair, and all around their face is spread what appear to be slightly glowing yellow petals, and they are dancing around him, skipping around him in a circle. Breeze, you would know these as sunflower sprites.
And is Hasa just standing there, like, not doing anything?
Menacingly.
Or is he holding up beakers, like he's trying to catch some, like, of their essence?
Well, that is entirely up to you what you are doing, Hasa, but standing in this circle of about 6 sunflower sprites, there is just this lovely, radiant feeling of happiness that is washing over you. Like, you are so happy. You are surrounded by love and friends and rainbows and hugs, and it's just the happiest place in the world to be right now.
Do I know these, the sunflower sprites have this effect on people?
Yes, they are generally a force for positivity.
Okay, so it's not for nefarious reasons.
They generally avoid conflict, but, you know, when people are happy, are they going to actually fight you?
When people are happy, they're gonna fight?
No, as in when people are happy around them, they're unlikely to fight. You know that even hostile
Okay,
creatures
cool.
tend to tolerate the presence of these creatures.
Sorry, coming through. Come here. Hassa, come with us.
One of them lets out a giggle and grabs your hand, Rick, and starts to like drag you around in the ring-a-ring-a-rosy around Hassa.
Haster is laughing? You're not quite sure. As soon as he turns to look at you, though, you can see that he is laughing, but there are streams of tears.
Oh, my boy's having a mental breakdown.
I'll pull my hand away and just scowl at them.
Come on, buddy. Come with me. Come on. We'll get you to bed.
They do let you take Hassa. They don't like try to keep him imprisoned.
I'll go over and I'll hold his hand and say, just don't resist me this one time. And then you can continue resisting me tomorrow. And then we go back to the inn.
Yeah, he goes back with them, I guess.
Okay. You go back to the inn.
Go and tuck him in.
As you leave that circle of positivity, Hassa, you do feel that wave of growing dread wash over you. The dread and sadness, kind of like a weighted cloak falling upon your shoulders.
Oh no, he's got post-nut clarity.
What have I done?
Jesus Christ!
I don't know what that means. So anyway, we go to the inn.
We go back.
Okay, you go back and help Hassa upstairs.
It's weird. By the time, like, maybe a minute after leaving the circle, he is dry-eyed and back to his drunken self. But yeah, he will go upstairs and go to bed.
Buddy, sleep it off.
I'm gonna follow his example. And if the others get back, we're not their keepers. I'll meet you all in the morning. Good night, Rick. Thank you.
Okay. Leaving you to your own devices, Rick.
I army tuck Hassa into his bed. So basically, he's strapped into bed with the sheet.
Can't move.
What do you mean? He would have been fine.
I get the dandelion to guard the door.
It's 4:30.
The dandelion lays across the front of Hassa's door so that if he does seek to leave,
It's still 4:30.
It's not.
it's not 4:30. Time has been passing, but back at Sally's place,
It's now 3:40.
Emma has turned around and said,
So dears, would you like some dinner or do you need to get going?
We need to get going.
Hold on a minute. Hold up.
No,
I'm
Blake.
kidding. Crisis, I'm kidding. I told you it would be quick.
Right. Anyways, I'll turn to the night captain. If it's not too imposing, if I could ask for a favor or two.
"It depends on what the favor is," she says as she hands you the letter for Carney, the soft lady.
Do you by chance happen to know anyone in the capital we can get with to kind of point us out and like where stuff is, and anyone you like just generally trust?
It depends what you're looking for.
Potentially work, supplies.
Yes, there are several adventurers guilds up there. I can give you a letter of recommendation that can get you ears of the captains up there as well, and also of the night captains as well, to make sure that you're not bothered.
Oh, yeah, I would greatly appreciate that.
Not only that, you could probably check out the embassies as well. There are several embassies for the Aladrin courts. There are embassies for the the Ascendant Isles, that could possibly give you maps if you need, or even a guide, honestly, if Her Majesty wants to request, you could ask for a guide.
Oh, all right. That's mighty kind. Thank you. Would you or someone you happen to know by chance maybe know some specialized healers?
I'm trying not to take offense to this.
Define-
I'm right here.
Define
Not for you,
specialized
shithead.
healer.
Someone dealing with mind stuff.
Is this being a PTSD crisis?
Mind things.
Like, shut the fuck up. How about that? Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
Aren't you hostile?
I mean, if it's healing you're after, honestly, you could check out the temples. Although, I mean, there aren't a lot of true clerics that can help out mind problems and whatnot. You could probably.
With that, I clear my throat.
I mean, apart from Blake, obviously.
Rob, I'm looking for talented clerics.
They're hard to find after the merge, Mr. Crisis.
Right.
Unfortunately, we are slightly concerned that maybe the gods have abandoned us. However, there are a number of Psionists who could help. I can, again, within the letter of recommendation, I can also make a request of Lady Carney that you could speak to her personal healers. After all, they do have contact with some of the best Dark Fae mind healers that there are.
It's not the healing part as much as I just need to get a diagnosis.
A diagnosis?
Good idea,
Yeah.
Crisis?
Not now, Blake. Yes, just a formal diagnosis of what potentially I could have going on.
Well, you could check out any number of doctors. The psychologist could potentially help you, but there are... What I would actually recommend, if you want to know more intrinsic, deeper meanings behind your mind troubles, I would potentially talk to the Dreamwalkers of the temples of Shaylun or Asterai Seren.
The loon, huh?
Yes, Shaylun. She tends to cover dreams and visions and things like that. Also, Nephthys. She also takes place over dreams and memories, and Asterai Seren is, if you're a bit more like oracles, prophecies, things like that. I mean, they're a little esoteric, after all. The last great prophecies and whatnot were all surrounding the fallen king, so... But it can help.
What about the dark side of the moon?
I mean...
The album?
I mean, it is an unusual request, but yes, you could check. You could go and speak to a priest of the Temple of Styric. Yes. They are.
Is it Styric?
It is Styric. It tends to. The dark of the moon tends to cover protection, walking in dreams, nightmares, things like that. Protecting when the moon can't watch.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I would greatly appreciate that. By chance, just because we're going out there, do you know of anyone who might need some help out in the capital, or do you need us to take like any letters or anything, or besides the letter we're giving us?
Personally, if it's up to me, it's the capital. Everybody needs help. Who would want to live in a bustling city that is, well, honestly,
purely Faerun. There's a saying that a lot of original dwellers of Faerware say. It has changed since the merge. Obviously, we have a lot of people from Anthalamir that have come across in the merge. But, I mean, there is the saying that be careful walking in Faerware. Everything out there is either trying to eat you, fuck you, or kill you.
Oh my.
Or sometimes all three at once, and that can be terrifying.
Oh my.
You're crashing around in your bedroom.
Right. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the help.
Anything I can do to help for after the hurt that I've caused?
No problem at all. Speaking of hurt, the cult shenanigans that are going on. How on the down low are we trying to keep that?
Honestly, if it is the Anthalamirian Queens, as you suggest, we don't want to incite a panic.
Right. I mean, my main concern is who's mind controlled and who's not. I mean, the only reason I knew my guy was mind controlled was because he wasn't talking about how much money he was making with the cults.
Well,
Because Bill's a fucking parasite who likes money.
honestly, I don't know. It's not even in my wheelhouse to deal with it. Maybe that's part of the reason that, let's be honest, someone like Blake and even yourself are drawn to it. Forgive me if I'm wrong. You seem to also be a holy man. I noticed the symbol of Karada.
I'll kind of dangle the arm that's wrapped around the gift bags, holding them all up. Yeah, as much as any man that kills, destroys, and robs can, for a paycheck, can be holy. Yeah, sure, I guess.
I just thought, because of the symbol, after all, Karada is the chosen god for most knights out there. He is a god of valor and honor. A trait that most knights wish to uphold.
I mumble under my breath, he's also his son.
Yeah, there's some things to look up to him, but it ain't exactly me. It's an old keepsake.
As far as gods go, in my own humble opinion, he's not a bad one to worship then.
Yeah. He and Selene certainly got a lot going for them.
Exactly. Anyway, I should let you go. I would like to have dinner while it's hot, and I honestly want Blake out of my house.
All right. All right, Blake. Let's go.
For what it's worth, Sals, thanks.
Just don't get yourself killed out there. I don't want to have to come and rescue you.
I'll try my best.
Because if you do die, I will have to find someone to resurrect you just so I can yell at you.
I don't think Shinzi's gonna let me die. Gotta have faith.
Mm-hmm. Good luck then. Now get out. Off.
I blow her a kiss and skip my way out. I am out of here. This has been too much.
Yeah, I will follow Blake out, and as the door closes, I'll hiss to him, "Tell me we're going to your ex's place!"
Before, as we leave, I also blow Emma a kiss. I love her.
She gives you a little giggle and just kind of waves you out the door.
As soon as we're out and that door's shut, my shoulders are sagging. I'm not skipping anymore. I am not having a good time, Crisis.
Yeah, I didn't listen. If I realized that was going on, I wouldn't have dragged you out here. I didn't drag us out here. You did.
You wanted to talk to Sals. We've talked to Sals. We've got the letter.
We got the letter. I got a recommendation. We'll talk to Bugsy in the morning, and then we'll skip out of town, all right?
At this point, we don't even have to really talk to Bugsy.
It would be good to see if he can point us to his counterpart in the capital. Maybe they can have some work we can quickly bum rush out before we gotta really buckle down for this BS we're focusing on.
I don't really know how much time we're going to have once we get there, dude.
Oh, we'll have like a week, right?
It's a
It should
2-week
be-
journey, and I think that doesn't the flyer say fucking...
It's a 2-week drive to the capital?
Yeah, it's not close.
What the fuck? In your car, it's 2 weeks?
Dude, we're doing the lake, and then the lake again on top of it.
Oh, fuck me.
Did you not look at a map?
Do I look like I have a map on me or a hand free? In fact, can you take some of these?
Yes.
One's
I
for
can
you
take some.
anyways.
I grabbed my fair share of goodie bags.
All right, now that I have 3 good bags left, I'll gesture wildly with my hand. No, I do not have a map on me. But now I have a hand free.
You should have asked. I have a map. I've shown you my map.
You listen, you can't just show another man your map and not show him the capital on your map.
I did. I assumed you knew.
No, you.
This isn't my fault.
No. This isn't your fault. I'm not saying it is.
Okay.
And I'm sorry
That's
if
all
I
right.
come off as hostile.
No, I'm a little bit on edge at the moment, okay? But yes, the capital is not close by.
All right. How about we go back to the inn, watch Hasa be drunk, and laugh at him?
Okay, yes, that sounds like a good idea. Would you like me to carry all the bags for a little bit?
Nah, I'm good. I got one hand
Okay.
free. In fact, yes.
Okay.
No.
No.
Because I don't have enough money. Never mind.
Do you need some money?
I mean, I want to go buy a grenade launcher, so it's not critical.
A grenade launcher could be fun.
Yes, but do I need it? Probably not.
Would it make us feel better, bud?
Well, it would be funny to shoot someone with a grenade.
Yeah, let's get a grenade launcher.
All right, let's go get a champ. I'll cheer you up. Yeah, let's go.
Are you doing that
trip.
now?
For a grenade
Boys
launcher.
trip.
Are you doing that
Yeah.
now?
Yes. We're going to a weapons store to buy a grenade launcher. Yes, we're doing that now. Boys trip.
It's like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. by now.
You're saying there's not a 24-hour gun store in this town?
There's not a
No!
Walmart open.
Buddy,
No! There's not!
What the fuck? What kind of place is this?
This is bullshit. I hate this town.
Yeah. All right, where's the drive-through liquor store then?
Let's
There
back
is
to the
one.
pub.
There is one attached to the Heroes Ale House Inn. There is a liquor store there.
Is it a drive-through liquor store? 'Cause that's where all the best stuff is.
Yes, it
for
is a
$5.
drive-through liquor store.
For $5.
It is the Thirsty Minotaur.
All right.
It even weirdly
God.
accepts dollars as a currency.
Yeah, weird.
Weird.
$900 dues.
We'll get the grenade launcher in the morning. We're gonna
So
open
just to
it.
make this
Only-
valid, you get in Blake's car and drive it through the drive-through just to park it out the front of the tavern again.
Just eating giant hamburgers as well in the fucking car.
As you walk in, Rick, did you go to bed? Sorry, just correct me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So Hasa, Breeze, and Rick are nowhere to be seen. Even the dandelion is gone, so they don't appear to be down here at all.
All right, let's carry our bags upstairs.
As you make your way upstairs, you hear a bang and a crash of metal hitting glass. A staggering. You hear a wooden stool get knocked over from one of the rooms.
Can we tell which room? Perception?
Yeah, you can tell. You don't even need to roll perception.
Oh.
I won't even make you roll perception for it. Yeah, you can hear which room it is, but you don't know whose room it is because they didn't tell you whose room is whose.
I look at Crisis. I bring my finger up to like do the international symbol for shh, and I go to one side of the door.
You can hear someone drunkenly staggering around in there, humming to themselves.
It wouldn't be a familiar tune to you.
Yeah, it's not familiar.
It'd be a familiar tune to Crisis, but it wouldn't be a familiar tune to you.
Yeah.
What do we do, Crisis?
Oh,
I just shrug. I'm like,
Do I recognize the tune?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's an Anthalamirian song. Old Anthalamirian song.
No,
Wait, no?
no.
Okay,
actually,
please, you tell
no.
us.
He would
You tell the
recognize-
story.
he would recognize it because Hasa was shouting it loudly on our way through the streets for the pub crawl. It's his college chant.
we suck dick. We suck dick. It's how we get our money to go to college.
Yes, no, it's the alchemist, the university alchemist chant. You only heard it like a week ago.
I think this is either our man or some random college kids. Either way, kick in the door. This will be funny.
Alright, kick the door down and.
You kick the door down in front of the dandelion?
Oh, is the dandelion?
Are you in the
outside?
room with the dandelion?
No, the dandelion
Huh?
is laying against the front of the, across the front of the door,
Yeah.
which is another sign that hey, maybe this is someone we know.
Yeah, I assume that's Breeze's room.
Why would Breeze be chanting about alchemy at 4:30 in the afternoon?
I don't know. Kick down the door.
I would
And-
I scooch the dandelion over and then I kick the door down.
He gets out
Breeze
of
is
the,
not shout singing in a man's voice.
the dandelion scooches out of the way as you knock the door in.
As I see Hasa, I'm just gonna throw the goodie bag at him. I'll go, goodie bag, motherfucker, and I'll close the door.
Dexterity saving throw. please.
Being surprised goodie bags in a minute. That's sound.
Can I ask you for a dexterity saving throw, please? Because if you're throwing shit, he's throwing shit back.
Oh dear God.
Okay.
Yours is with disadvantage
Like,
too,
he's in
Hasa.
himself.
Yeah, my save, like, if he's throwing something and I have to save from it, sure, but, like, the saving throw for me throwing shit is him making it.
Man, dude, roll 20's chugging along for me, and I don't know why. Okay. Dex saving throw. Yo, Blake, watch this.
Damn!
Succeeds.
You think?
Crisis, you catch whatever Hasa threw at you. Hasa, you do not catch the goodie bag. You get
Bonks
hit.
off his head.
You get hit full in the face by a small black paper bag that is weighted with a rock.
Yep, I was just pelted with a rock.
Doesn't feel good, it doesn't, motherfucker! And I'll close the door.
I chuckled to myself and I chuckled to Crisis. Like, the pebble was a pretty good weapon. He was right.
Yeah, I know. I've been hit by it a few times. All right, let's just go hand this off to Breeze. I'm not going to throw it at her. I'm too scared of what she'll do to me.
You can add 1 vial of holy water to your inventory.
All right.
I would like to knock on Breeze's door a little. I've got filters on my mic, so it won't pick it up. But I'm like tippity tippity tap tap tap.
In a very that accent. It's this in a Sylvan accent. Like, who is it? I am trying to get my beauty sleep in here. You do not
Well,
know me,
it's-
probably.
It's the boys with your phone and a goodie bag.
And we're just
Oh.
looking for the most beautiful girl we've ever met.
Oh,
Have
well,
you-
then you probably need to go a few doors down.
I love the fact that you instantly dropped the accent.
Well, yeah, because they said it was the boys, so I'm like, okay. And they said they had my phone, so. Okay, I'll open the door a crack.
We're coming in!
I'm
No, we're
naked.
not.
Oh no.
I'm naked in here!
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Kick the
Why do
door
you
down.
why do you open the door naked?
She didn't really open the door naked.
Tell me.
She just said that when she saw,
Okay.
like, when Blake said, I'm coming in. She, no, I'm naked. I'm trying to close
Oh,
it.
but we have gossip! I've had a long night.
Okay, wait. Do you really have gossip?
Yeah,
Do you
he actually
really
does have gossip. Do you
Okay.
know who this man dated and didn't tell us?
We can't tell the gossip yet. We gotta go inside.
I mean, I opened the door. Come in.
Ah, here we go.
And like she somehow made the room like more beautiful. Like it's somehow decorated. Like flowers sprout from the walls somehow.
Just
and you
with
get a
her
feeling
aura.
no, you honestly get a feeling that the flowers in her hair aren't actually that she's decorated her hair with flowers. They just actually grow from her head.
Oh my god, she's fucking stunning.
It's just like flowers happen. What?
Oh my god, she's speaking in the language of flowers.
She's an angry Disney princess, I guess. So dish.
Oh my god, sister, let me dish, and I
You have
jumped.
booze? Have you been through the drive-through? I recognize that paper bag.
We
Crack it open. Sleep over.
I jump. I throw myself onto the bed, and but before I dish, what's going on with Hasa? He's like drunkenly, I don't know, doing something.
I don't know, maybe he doesn't like this either. You know, the attention. I don't know. I think he likes it less than me. There's a part of me that likes it, but there's a part of me that hates it. I mean, I used to think I wanted the attention, and now I'm not sure. I wanted it on different terms, I suppose. Maybe he doesn't want it at all. I don't know.
I almost
And
fought
then-
that angry little green man for you earlier.
He was also you know. I don't think he liked it. I don't think he liked being dumb.
Ah,
Some people
insightful.
used to, but I mean, I don't know.
Do you want a drink? Crisis and I've got plenty.
Yes, please.
I've also got a goodie bag, and I chuck her a goodie bag.
Do you soft chuck it? Do you underarm it?
Yeah, it's
Or
just
do
a
you,
little.
like,
I'm
go
not pelting
directly
it
in my
at.
head like Crisis?
Crisis is out here killing people.
Natural 20, unconscious, just gone. Brain damage.
I fail on my death saving throws because people just don't notice. They're like, "Oh, she's faking it." It's like, no, she's dead.
Crisis just straight up nukes you with a fucking gift bag.
No, I would never throw
Like,
a gift
roll a
bag
new
at you.
character. Oof. Yeah. So what's I think my last drink may have worn off a little bit with the coffee and the time.
Did you have lost
Yeah.
your drunkenness level?
So I'll take another drink of this moonshine.
I don't know what Crisis ordered. He didn't tell me. We just drove through.
We're gonna make the
we ordered
assumption it's
$5 liquor,
yeah, which you just passed the save. So, Breeze.
which is not great.
Oh no.
Getting used to this drinking business.
I'm a bit of a champion.
I'm a champion. Mm. So what's the gossip? What's the hot goss?
So,
Dish.
had to see my ex. Not a fun time. Got chewed the fuck out. Crisis awkwardly stood there.
You say wait. So your ex is the night captain then?
SARS. Yeah.
You said that she had a girlfriend now. So last week she said that she had a. Not last week. Yesterday she said she mentioned this morning. Time's weird here. This morning she said something about like having a girlfriend. So there's no chance there, or
I fucked up pretty badly.
what did
Ooh,
you
yeah,
do?
he
I think
he fucked up.
you mentioned something to me before about it being mutual, but what exactly happened?
I got called away from work and didn't say anything to her when I left. Look,
Because
she
you didn't
told me.
care about her.
No,
You love her enough.
I did. She told me she loved me. I panicked. Work came up.
And you use that as an excuse because you don't like being loved? Just,
I give you some finger pistols as I say, I don't know what to do in this situation.
did you love her back?
I don't know. I've never loved before.
Did it feel like?
Like she was the only person that cared about me at the time.
That's not quite love, but did it feel like when you thought about her? Did it feel like? I don't know. I've only look. I used to be something of a musician, and I only know really the songs, so I don't know what it's like myself.
What do you
Really,
mean used
either.
to?
Well, you know, I just haven't played in a bit because I've just realised that maybe. Like when we met, I thought we could get a band going. You know, I could be in, but then some things happened over the last couple of weeks, and I thought that maybe that's not quite my forte. Let's not get into it right now. We're talking about you. And anyway, I only know songs of love. I don't know what love is like.
How about this?
The way the songs tell me.
You play us a song, Crisis and I will down our drinks and dance because he promised he'd dance with me. And then we can just keep telling gossip, and maybe Rick will come and join. I'm too scared to go and ask Rick, and honestly, I feel like if Hasa feels noise, he'll be here in any minute now.
You burst into my room and wanted to talk gossip. You can't now make demands of me.
I still want to talk gossip, but I just also want to hear you play
When
an
I'm
instrument
ready.
and sing. Okay. Cool. Crisis is going to see a doctor. We're going to
Has
do
the
a bit of...
rush come back?
Okay, that's not tea. That's just fucking personal business. Holy shit! Hang on, that's some private shit
Well,
right there. I don't know.
we're doing like a doctor out.
No,
We're gonna see some shrines.
No.
But Blake, I think you need to say that. There's the fingers.
Yeah, well, we're going together. He said he'd come with me if I went to the doctor and got my fingers checked out.
What the fuck? No, I didn't. Hold up. When the fuck did I ever say that? No, I didn't.
I've got to go to the doctor.
Why are you resistant to getting help? He has fucked up fingers. You have a fucked up brain. Why not get sorted?
First off, kindly go fuck yourself with that. Secondly, I'm
I
not
meant in a good
resisting.
way, because apparently you're like descended from gods or something, and expect a beautiful lady in the moonlight.
No, still
Show me
don't
this
believe
dagger.
any of that.
Crisis.
Give me this dagger. I pull out the dagger again.
That reminds me. And I turn into Lady Crisis and I hold the dagger.
No, don't.
I'm not doing it. And I just hold the dagger. I'm like, does this remind you of anything? Your forsaken? Your love?
Do I need to roll a con save, Tegan? Or a wisdom save to not PTSD?
That is up to you.
I mean, you've experienced this a couple of times now, so this one probably wouldn't be a huge trigger. Maybe it'll just help.
Roll a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom
She
save.
spoke so highly of you.
Ooh.
That is a fail.
Oh no.
Ooh. We not balling tonight, boys.
Okay, thanks, Blake.
Oh.
And how did you snatch the dagger out of my hand in the first place anyway?
No, Crisis, you failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, cool.
But I just don't know how Blake got the dagger from me to do this impersonation.
I'm being so nice about it too. Oh.
Gotta be a roll to steal the dagger.
I don't steal the dagger. She's holding it tightly. I don't want to roll for. I'm not gonna like wrestle Breeze for her. I just wanted to like show him a mental image of his beloved.
See dagger, please.
Yeah, of course. I snatch it back. Don't take things from me without asking, please.
Sorry. I'm trying to be romantic.
You're bad at it. And I pass it back.
No, Sally could tell you that.
Yeah. And I pass it over. Could you stop being her? Like, go back to Blake.
I swapped to Hasa.
Better. I mean,
Okay. As you look at the dagger Crisis, that's what we're going to call it this week.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
Dun dun dun.
So hopefully you will see what you remember by looking at the dagger. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed we will be back next week to find out what Crisis remembers about the dagger and his former life, I guess. All the
And
sad...
next week we'll get out of town.
Get out
As
of
the screen
town.
starts to fade to black,
Maybe.
I go, Breeze, we can get a grenade launcher!
Maybe get out of town into the wilderness. We will see. Either way, Sad Boy Hours is happening. We will see. I believe from the messages I've been getting, Hasa wants to actually endeavour to do Journey and do something tonight. So you may not get out of town next week. We will see. Oh, trust me, you guys will love it. You, if you guys go along with it and you manage to go with him, you'll love it.
Crisis, how much gold did you need for your grenade launcher? I'm gonna.
80 gold.
How much do you have?
I got 400.
I'll take all of it just to play it safe.
All right. And on that note, I hope everyone has a wonderful week. I hope you get plenty of water, plenty of sleep. Look after yourselves. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. If you like the actors in this, follow them on Twitch and the various places that they present themselves, like Tyrant Uzo, Tyrant Dungeon. I believe maybe Tyrant Dungeon will be back next week, so this will be even more fun. We will see. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you all later, I guess. Maybe. We will see, I guess. That is a really terrible way to say that. Just looking for...
Add 80 gold, Crisis, to your inventory.
All right. We will see you all next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.